Hey, 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 it's Cantina time. And guess what? I'm so focused on the freaking dogs, I forgot to say. Guess what time it is? Welcome, Cantina is open. Yes, 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 yes.
I had a really messed up day. And a little Chardonnay. And I came to party. So I'm going to the front of the line. Let me call me online. I'm going to the front of the line.
And I got someone backstage. This makes no sense at all. I've got a dog begging for treats all during that last live. Okay. I gave her this at the beginning of the last live. So I thought yeah, look at this. She's even, give me more, give me more. I want more, mommy. Please give me more. Okay. Now she's got two treats. What? Are you looking at everything I'm doing? Oh, you've got too many treats. Yes, exactly. What, you're going to show everyone your treat? Say hi. Yeah, you want your treat. Okay, go eat your treat. And aloha again. Oh, no, you want to stand there instead. No, okay. Be my backrest. That's usually what she does. At some point, she gets out of there and she goes behind my back and she becomes the most amazing backrest. I mean, right there at my coccyx area. So I kind of lean and it's like, oh, that feels good. So, anyhow, yeah, nothing like using an ant. Yeah, tease the baby. That's exactly what I'm doing, AJ. Gotta tease her. Oh no, she's trying to dig a hole in clothes and all that. So, how are y'all doing? We finished that, and all of a sudden, I came in and I noticed all of a sudden a message that I had to get to. So I was reading that. I'm like, oh, I better get going. But let me go back here. Yes, first in chat tonight was AJ, followed over with the redirection, and voila, we be here. And yes, like I said, pull up a seat, grab a drink. Drinks for me. I did not do another coffee, so we got problems there, but I got a Coca-Cola Zero, so we're good there. And I've got tons of water. So I will be hydrated. I actually should probably be drinking the water so that I actually hydrate. We'll see how that goes. So yeah. Who else we got in chat? I saw Miss Princess. There she is, here on her table, all set. Hello, Princess. How you doing, my dear? How's your Friday been? And I can't believe we're finally to the weekend. I'm so freaking happy about that. Chris, how you doing, my dear? And Chris and I have been talking a little bit off line about the Maui Invitational, which did just get announced that it's moving to Oahu. So we will be having it in Oahu this year, the Maui Invitational. I'm not sure where. I still haven't gotten to check whether they're going to do it they may do it at the Blaisdell, is where I'm thinking they'll do it. Could possibly be UH, but I don't think so. I think they'll probably have moved it to the Blaisdell. And also Maui Invitational on its way. And who else do we have here? I think I just saw someone. It's just not pulling up yet. So I'm going to say her name slowly until it comes up. And G. There we go. There we go. I swear, it drives me crazy. Not Discord. StreamYard is so slow when it comes to everything else. How you doing, Angie? How you? Yep, gonna be in Honolulu. Exactly, Chris. I do think we have two different areas, like I said. The Blaisdell is where the majority of we have the concert hall and then we have the arena. I think they'll probably do it in the arena. They'll set it up. That's where a lot of like our state championship is held, things like that. So I suspect it will be there. They could do it at UH over at the Stan Sheriff and all. I don't think so. I think they'll probably do that. So, you guys ready? I know this is early. Okay, like I said, I'm actually assistant directing for a play called Minx and Savage. And it's really going to be a lot of fun. It has only a cast of 4. It's got lots of people in it, but 2 men, 2 women. And it's about a cartoonist. Okay. And his characters are kind of coming to life and he's discovering find out more about his life and things like really should be good. But we had auditions on Zoom yesterday and today. Tomorrow and Sunday, I'll be at the theater auditioning with people. So we'll see how that goes. There is Canine with her Aloha. I always love that pup. Every time I see the pup there, it's so, so cute. So is everyone ready for their weekend? What are y'all doing? I need to find out what everyone's doing. I do have a friend's birthday tomorrow, so we are having a bring your own pizza. Has to be a medium sized pizza or larger. Everyone's bringing a pizza except me. I've been asked by the birthday girl to bring wings. We have salt and vinegar wings out here that are just, oh my God, they are like heaven. So I'm going to bring 3 pounds of chicken wings to her party. And then we'll just play games all night long and do what we normally do. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. So it should be fun. But other than that, I've been kind of sitting here working on a bunch of these actually mirrors. And aren't they cute? They're turning out really, really adorable, these things. Okay. So, so cute. Then I have the kitty cat ones that I've always done. So we'll see how I had a really good show last week. So the problem with a good show is when you have a great show for craft fairs, means you have to replace all the product you sold. And it takes a lot longer to replace that product than it does to sell it. So we'll see how things go. So let me go ahead and start typing in for y'all, whoever wants to come on in here and join us on panel, and we'll get this party going. Brandy, how you doing, Brandy girl? How you, my dear? And love seeing you here, my dear. Oh, Canine, I have so much fun with these little things. And I'll be honest, these little, okay, the little coasters like this, I literally can do in like an hour if I'm focused on them. They really go quickly compared to the full force paintings that take like that one back there that literally took me hours and hours and hours to do. So let me see here what we got here. Let's see, join. I do know how to type join without two N's, local on panel, and I think I already typed everything there. Okay, there we go. Now let me pin that so that we have everything there. Canine is making Chiefs jewelry. Really? Yeah, I need to start my store. I have the store created, to be honest. I just need to take pictures, and taking pictures of diamond painting stuff, it really doesn't look real good. So someone said try it outside in natural lighting. So I'm going to try to do that because we're going into Christmas, and literally I sell these things for like 15 bucks each. Actually, someone told me I should up it to 20. I don't feel right charging 20 for this. I don't know. I'd be $20 for a compact mirror. I just, yeah, I'm not sure about that. And uh-oh, Chris, oh shoot, I did something. This one hasn't been sealed yet, and a diamond came off, so I gotta fix that. So that's the problem. Until I seal them, I get diamonds that love to come off of these things all the time. There, it's back on. I gotta seal them soon. Okay. Yeah, Chris, are you not a Chiefs fan? Are you? Football is back in season, guys. Oh my God. Local, okay, Canine, you saying use an actual digital camera. Okay, maybe that's what it is because I've been using my phone. I'm horrible. I use my phone. Okay, I'm gonna have to. I keep waiting for my niece. She's like, those of you guys. Sorry, I got someone backstage. I'm gonna bring you up in a second, my dear. But those of you who've ever seen it, you know all those sunflowers that are on my profile banner, or channel banner. That was actually taken by my niece on Maui. She's a photographer. She does concert photography and does the most amazing photography at concerts. But she had actually gone out to one of the farms that we go to regularly out here, and they rotate their crops. And as they're rotating crops, they put sunflowers into the field to get all the nutrients back into the ground. And then they just keep rotating that way. So we took tons of pictures. And oh, that was just gorgeous. Okay, he is not a Chiefs fan and never will be. I used to love football. Let me actually bring up who I'm going to bring up and see what they feel. By the way, guys, please come on up if you want to come join us. But in the meantime, here he is. DC. Hey,
What up, what
AJ,
up,
how
what
you,
up?
my dear?
I'm good, I'm
Hey,
good, I'm
hey,
good.
hey.
Can you hear me
Yeah,
clearly? Okay.
you are good. You are good.
If
In fact, I'm going to lower myself. I
if
forgot.
you hear meows and noises, that's because I got 2 high cats.
I love
They're high.
kitties. They're oh my god, what have they been doing?
Eat running
Or do I
around
wanna
chasing
know?
each other.
Oh my god.
Leonardo's been jumping up and down. He jumped on my dad. He's been chasing
Oh
shadows and
god. They got
acting
the
a fool.
zoomies.
Yeah,
They got the
zoomies in the
zoomies.
room.
Oh yeah, that's where mine get the zoomies going, and there's no way of stopping. Once they get into it,
Yeah.
literally, I had one day the other day, I think Pia pulled her nail out a little bit, and I mean, it was
Mhm.
bleeding and everything, and she's still running around like a crazy dog. I mean, it was nuts. So, and
Uh,
so, what about you? Are you into football?
uh, no, our team sucks.
That's yeah, that
And
does make the difference.
let me put it this way: they suck so much that even the fact of me saying they suck can get me doxxed. Okay, that's how sucky they
Oh
are.
my gosh! Oh my god! Yeah, see, I used to be well, I was Dallas Cowboys or Chicago Bears because okay, I've got family in Chicago and also Texas.
Uh-huh.
But then when I moved to Denver, everything changed to exactly Chris, right there. You and I get along right there. I was in Denver back in the John Elway days when John Elway first came to the Broncos and everyone made fun of him. Oh my god, they were horrible to John Elway at the beginning, just horrible. And, so but yeah, no, I haven't been into football much in a couple years, so,
Yeah,
I do my fan yeah?
our team keeps replacing coaches, hoping for that Eddie moment. You remember those movies in the '90s where they would get like this one person, and it would always be like Whoopi Goldberg or something in the movie, and they'd
Oh,
hire
yeah.
them to turn their football team around,
Oh,
and they end
yes.
up being champions. That's exactly what this team in my state wants to do, and it never works. Like,
Oh my
yo,
god.
keep a coach long enough, and I guarantee you they're gonna take you to a Super Bowl. You don't even give them a chance.
That's
You
the
just like,
key. That's you gotta give them a chance to build, create the team and all that. "Hey, Cristola girl, how you doing?" And, "She's here." So, yeah, no, that's the thing. I don't not football, but probably the only other thing that I really get into is, um, Chicago Cubs baseball. I'm like a Cubby fan full force. There's a reason why my little boy's name is Wrigley. Okay, I just love it, and I will never forget when they won the World Series. My dad was still with us, and my dad used to go see games when he was a little boy, and
I
it
will.
was amazing. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Sorry. No,
No, I
no,
was
no.
gonna
You go.
say I will never go to go to a World Series ever again because I swear it's like an abusive relationship. Our team lost, and I was pissed off for 2 weeks. I'm like, see, this is why I don't date. This is why no.
Yep. That's my brother. My brother, he gets so mad when a team of his loses. Oh my God, he gets so mad. I mean, the screaming in our house when I was growing up, my dad and my brother, you could hear them miles away. And all, but oh, yeah, I won't. I think I got a picture actually. I was videotaping when the Cubbies won. I was videotaping on my phone, and I got my mom, my brother, and my dad was crying, and I got my brother, and people loved this stuff. My brother worked for the local news channel, Hawaii News Now, back then though, and he took the video in to show them, and they ended up playing it on the news because it was just you see this 70-something-year-old man who first time his team wins in his lifetime. And he's just crying and we're just screaming. Um, it was just one of those things. There were people who were literally in Chicago at the cemetery during that last game. Okay, with their loved ones that died before the Cubbies ever won. It was oh, it was one of those. So
That's nice.
uh-oh, Royals ah. Who else? Okay, so who is what? Okay, so we've got K9 is always a Red Sox fan. Oh, yeah, that would be a problem. That would definitely be an issue right there. So, yeah, I'm not a big sportsy person.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, never. I mean, I did fantasy football or baseball, I forget it was. To connect with my brother, I needed something to kind of pull us closer together and give us something in common. So I did that, and I could usually do really good at that because I'm good at looking at statistics and stuff. But yeah, that was it. So, oh, will do, Crystal. Heading over that way. Let me put my diamond painting stuff down and go ahead that. So, what are you up to this weekend, my dear?
Who me? Taking care of my dad. Um, as you know, TV. I can't stream at the moment.
Oh, because of being over at the house and all that? You're
Well,
fine,
not
man.
just that. My TV's busted. That's why I'm getting a new TV. That's why I was looking at it. I can't stream without a TV. I'm screwed. Until then, it's like I've been on
Oh,
hiatus for almost 2 months now, and I'm like, oh crap. I need to
that
get back.
could be. Yeah, no, no. You need to, and it's so hard, and it's just jumping in. That's it. Just jumping in and having fun with that. Robin, welcome, my dear. And actually, I'm sitting here trying to see. Okay, ho'omaku kako ikapayuna. And I'm trying to figure out what does that translate to. And I'm trying to be careful and not let you guys know I'm actually looking into it. And is that, let's get the party started? Is that what that stands for? I love it. Yeah, I could pronounce it, no problem, but I have no. Okay, yeah. A ho'omaka maka, yeah. A ho'omaka kakao ikapayana. Yes, it is. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yay. Thank you for telling me though, because I was cheating and going and looking. Awesome. Oh my God. And then someone's back there and I didn't even see it because I'm trying to research what she was saying. Guys, guess who we have? Miss Jet's mom.
I
Hey,
know.
girl.
I'm on my phone. So I'm like, that sounds like a party starting. Like,
Let's
get
get this
the
party. Yes. And I just told someone else
Robin.
they can get
This
their butt up.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh yes. I'm sitting there trying to cheat and look at the translation. So of course my window is open on that one. I need two computer screens. That's all there is to it at this point.
You know, the first person I noticed that had two was our Rosalie.
Okay.
She had two.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so like, and I honestly, I've never upgraded anything besides my MacBook, but like, I
Right.
don't, but I'm also not,
Oh,
I'm not doing this professionally like you. Like, I think you upgraded your camera because I can tell like
Yeah.
you've
The up.
upgraded that.
you
Yeah.
you
Hey
guys
AJ,
think
by the
two
way, it's
Hey
good to see
screens?
Jay.
you.
Hey
You
hey.
guys think that two screens is unusual?
Oh, yeah. It
I
could be
like
much more.
streamers over on Twitch and Kick do not play. They have like 6 or 10 screens max.
You're
Oh
kidding.
yes. Oh yeah. Because if you're a gamer,
No.
usually actually most of my friends also have game. If you're a gamer, you got multiple to begin
So
with.
so AJ, I do have a question for you outside of this. So we can unblock each other from the Facebook since we got in our little fight. But like
Oh,
I do have a question about a gaming system for Jet.
uh-huh.
What
And
are you looking at?
I don't know. I don't
Trying to
I,
find what you want.
I mean,
Okay.
like, are you kidding? I don't even like. I can change a tire, but like, if you talk about like electricity or like cable or anything like that, like it does not. No.
Oh yes,
Mm-mm.
yes.
If you're
Yeah.
if you're looking for ones just to play and have fun, all of them. If you're looking for ones for potential streaming capability, PS5 and Xbox.
Well, PS. So that's
Are you
And if you're
talking
look
about computer or gaming system?
gaming system.
he
Okay,
And
Jet's mom. What about you? What are you talking?
I mean, I don't know. There's this one game that his one friend plays. He plays it on a computer thing. And I'm thinking, well, if I'm going to make the investment, I might as well put it into the computer, as a kid.
Right.
yeah, well,
To computer.
a gaming PC would be the best for that. They're not cheap
Definitely.
though. They're not like regular
That's what I
computers.
have. Yeah.
It's about 1,000, 2,000.
Yeah,
If not more. If not more.
yeah.
Well, no, you could do for 2000, like my laptop right now. It's a sorry, I got itchy nose all of a sudden.
and like
It's
stuff
a
side,
gaming.
and it runs on mineral water.
Yeah.
It's really
Oh,
cool.
do you have a
You
water
can see
cooler?
inside.
What? It runs on what?
It has mineral water to cool
Yeah,
down the system
it's a cooling
inside of it, and
system.
it has a clear plexiglass window instead of a metal thing. You could actually
Yeah.
see the doohickeys and doodads inside the computer,
Yeah.
in gaming computers. They're really cool looking.
Yeah. They really, I mean, my last laptop was my gaming laptop literally was probably about 8 pounds. It was so heavy because there was so much in it and it was so strong. This one, my
Mhm.
mom, a couple of years ago, well, I got this one and it was cheap. I kind of wish I had upgraded on it. But yeah, no, there's definite, and that makes sense because you're also doing, would you be streaming from that computer too, Margie?
No.
No,
No.
so it'd just be for him.
Well, no, I could. Honest.
Mm.
You could, and it
It'd be
would be
family.
great for streaming.
Well,
Gaming
so
computers.
if you look behind me, that's his game couch. I don't know if you
Uh
can see
huh.
I
it.
love it.
You
Love
Uh
notice
it.
huh.
the
And
couch cushions are done. They're
uh
done.
huh.
There's not much left of those
Right
cushions.
on the edge. Yep, exactly.
My
Right on the edge.
my best suggestion for you though is go with custom. There are websites that you can build his computer, and you can have things added
Yeah,
onto it.
I don't want his. I'm I don't know. I mean, like we are pretty helicoptery parents. Like we just allowed him at he's 12 now. He can now
Uh
go to
huh.
the park by himself. Like,
Uh huh.
Right,
he hasn't gone yet, but like
right, right. Now, with most of those, you should be able to set up the parental things. First decision is, do you do it as a laptop versus desktop? Here she
no.
goes.
Uh
How you
huh.
doing?
Hi.
And that's what I
Hi.
meant by custom build. She
Yeah,
can customize whether or not what she wants inside
right,
of the computer,
right,
like
right.
the RAMs and gigabytes and all that stuff.
You have the ability to expand with things and all that. So,
It's
Mm-hmm.
not
yeah, I've never gone the custom route. I wish I had, but Rosaling's here. Yay!
my goodness
And
gracious.
but yeah, all my friends have like multiple monitors, and here I am working off of a
Uh,
laptop,
uh,
and that's it.
Jet's mom, I will send you a picture that my friend, one of my streamer friends, sent me of her layout and tech. You
Yeah.
will be like, "Holy shit!
Oh
Why do you
no,
need a?"
no. AJ, I walked into my buddy's house the other day and
Oh,
it was a random kind of like visit.
Mm-hmm.
They had a situation with some like alternative medicine stuff we were going to talk about, and he wanted me to talk to his wife, and so I sat down and I walked into their living room. AJ,
Uh-huh.
it was like like screen on this side,
uh-huh.
screen, screen,
That's my friend.
screen.
Yep.
They literally
Yep.
have it set up with their own little
Yep.
headpieces.
That's
Their
it.
little
Yeah.
headpieces. They
Yep.
all sit there in their family, and they all have their own monitor.
Yep.
And there's these games that these families are playing together
Together. Together. Yep.
at the
Mm-hmm.
same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it is interesting to me because like when I play,
How I
okay,
do
so
wow.
you're gonna laugh. Like my name is Don't Shoot Mom on Fortnite. Don't Shoot Mom. That's my
Oh, I
name.
love.
Yeah.
And
See,
I
see.
play with Jet on his little device.
Yeah. Yeah.
I play on the little doodad, and he's on
Yep.
the bigger doodad. It's not even a big. It's like a 30.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Some.
That's
30
not un-
is very small. I
Yeah.
gave my
that's not
son a small
unusual.
Oh,
screen.
yeah.
What I've
One
seen with
second.
them, they have.
AJ, 1 second. Let Chet's mom finish what she was saying, and then
Oh,
you've got
sorry.
it next. I
You know, I was
promise.
just saying, I gave my son like 30. I thought 32 inches sounded really big, but apparently it's a very, very small gamer dick. Like, like,
You got it. You got it.
I,
AJ. Okay.
I don't know this stuff. I thought like I was like, hey, like it sounds like a
Yeah.
really like
I mean,
No,
big
you
that
got
deal.
it.
is cool. No, let
Yeah.
me explain. I know what some of the screens are for. One's to control the Twitch and the behind the scenes stuff with like the overlays and all that other stuff.
Yes.
The other one is a long, like imagine your phone. You know how you hold your phone up not sideways but long ways? They got a
Okay.
long way screen to show stats.
Yep.
They got two screens to be able to see at all angles of the screen so they can do it. And it's all running on one system at high speed, And that's why they're so freaking fast in these games,
Yeah.
because they have a screen for every vantage point. They have all this RAM,
And
so
Oh yeah.
it doesn't.
they also have the different routers. So
Yes.
they'll have two separate, I don't know what those systems are called for the internet. They'll have two separate
The
internet
Wi-Fi's
systems.
mesh. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
And then they'll have the routers that, even though they're in the same room and like in a very small, so I've only ever had to set up routers in different spaces throughout my homes, because like it's just too far away from each other or something. Like I've had to have to do that kind of thing. But like the people, because AJ, correct me if I'm wrong. It has to do with the just, I mean, I don't think about this
Well,
stuff.
It has
And it
to
well,
was
do with
give
the
you an
earth
idea
and
of something.
it was
Give you an
fascinating.
idea of something that I have. Okay, a bunch of my friends do computer gaming design and production. They actually create that contracts, all that. Hi, mom. Okay, we'll do.
I know.
So yeah, when she just got home, and so what they end up doing is they're all playing. Like when we play WoW, all my friends on WoW are gaming designers,
What is
and so I go. Well, they
World? Is
basically.
that the Warcraft one?
yes.
Oh yeah, WoW is World of Warcraft. Sorry.
So
And
that's
we
what they
meet.
want you to play. They want with the zombie one. There's a zombie one.
Yes, yeah. There's some great ones
And
out there.
it doesn't correlate with the system we currently have. So like I need to either get him a PC to
Right.
correlate
I
with the
do
PC
PC.
system, or maybe a PS5. I don't know.
Well, I think it
Yes.
comes down to if you're thinking you might actually stream from it at times, or even be on it, use it as a computer for your household.
Mhm.
I would go that route on the PC thing. If you only want to give them the ability to play games and not expand your own computer network within your house, then you could go the PS5 route. But usually, most things that you can play on PS5, like right now, I just downloaded a bunch of new games. I'm sitting here playing Baldur's Gate right now. I'm playing WoW. I'm playing all the, you can play most of WoW is heavily PC. I would only play WoW on PC.
Mhm.
Okay. In fact, I think that might be all you, well, Apple you can too. So, but
And shooter
yeah,
games, like not
mhm,
third person like
that's different.
Fortnite is,
Yeah.
but if your son's into like first person games where all you see is a gun, your best route is also
Console.
PC. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
really?
PC.
Rather than
Yeah.
console. Oh,
PC because
interesting.
of the speed and stuff like that. Because playing on the internet and you're playing against other people, not streaming, but with other players.
Right,
Another
right.
suggestion I would do is make sure the community chats are turned off because those can get ruined easily.
Yes. Yes.
Even
Yeah, the
though
community
Call
chats are
of
bad.
Duty did pass, put in their terms of service that that's about to change because you will get permanently banned if you are up to those kind of shenanigans.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, it's
Mm-hmm.
so those things, no matter what, you got kids and they're playing games, you need to be careful with what they're doing, no matter
Mm-hmm.
what. And all.
Yes.
So K9 is still working off of a Sony Vaio. Oh my God, I remember my mom had one of those. And also,
A
yeah,
bio, is it like Vizio?
no, it's a computer. It's a computer. And so, but yeah, no, I need to upgrade my system because the
Uh-huh.
desktop, I'd like to have a desktop and then I could use my laptop for laptop type things. Yeah, Windows 95. Yeah. My friends and I were okay. What was everyone's first computer? We were doing this over at my friend's house last weekend.
Gosh, Windows.
95. It wasn't really mine. It was my mom's. It was like a family computer, but she called it hers because she paid for it. It was Windows 95. I
My
miss
What was the
first.
system though? I mean, what was the computer? Mine was an Apple II
Compact,
GS.
Are you ready? Mine's
compact
worse. Mine's
Rosario.
better. I'll trump you up. I had a DOS system. I
Yep,
had
that's an
like
Apple. Yeah.
I had a straight DOS
Yep.
like I had like a DOS
Tell me more.
the built PC. But
I
Yep.
miss
this is
DOS video
before Apple.
games.
It's about 2 years before Apple. You weren't born yet, AJ. So stop.
No.
No,
Yeah. No.
no, 95 had DOS capability.
Yeah, they
I
did. They
miss
did.
DOS
95 did
games.
have. Yeah.
Yeah.
DOS was fun, but okay. So yeah, yours was DOS based. Yeah.
We had like a DOS. We had one of the we bought two computers, and the price. So this would have been in like 1985, 86.
Mhm.
Yep.
And
Exactly.
the price for the computer, I'll never forget. We bought 2 of them. They were at least $3,000 at that,
Yep.
at least $3,000.
Yeah.
So this is before the Apple computers came out, like at a
Yep.
manufacturing standard.
Yep. Yep.
So
Exactly.
like that, this is before like Oregon Trail. So like anybody who knows the Oregon Trail, I
Kingdom's
just
Quest.
like the static.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
King's
know it
Quest.
was $3,000. King's Quest.
Yes.
I
Kings.
was massive King's Quest. I was
Yes.
like, I was hardcore, and then I'll never forget that there's this one
Hey,
stupid
Tam
game
Tam.
that is like it's straight. What's that? The video system before Nintendo.
Atari.
Atari, probably.
Atari. It was babies falling out of a burning building, and like I'd catch them. Like,
I
and
remember that
I
one.
don't know what it's
You know
called,
what?
but it
I
was
loved, my favorite was Lemonade Stand that I would play. It was completely DOS based. Well, no, actually they took it over to a Windows based at one point, but I loved Lemonade Stand. But yeah, our first one we got in '85. It was an Apple II GS, and I remember my mom when we were buying it because I couldn't believe it. Her hand, as they were signing the receipt, her hand was shaking because it was so much money that they
right.
were spending on this thing.
So
Oh, Asteroid.
Hey,
what is that kind of money in this day and age? Like, what is the
Oh my
inflation?
God. I have no idea.
well,
It's
if it's
got to
an
be like
old,
nine. It's at least triple.
Yeah.
well, if
At least triple.
Yeah.
actually,
AJ?
I think it's opposite when it's tech, because when it's old tech, if it's that much money, it goes down some. So if we're
Oh,
thinking
no.
like
But what she's saying is if you were spending
Inflation.
$3,000 today,
Today's
what would
technology.
you, yesterday, back then, what would yes, I agree. They depreciate. They don't go up, they depreciate.
like
Absolutely.
a car off a lot.
Yeah.
Right. No,
But
exactly.
3,000 would have been like a new car. Yeah.
I'm just
Well,
talking
no,
about
not
the
new.
actual cost itself.
Yeah.
I think that
Cost
would be like
based.
Apple computer. I think it would, if $3,000 would be, because I don't see any computers that are, well, it'd be a gaming
Yeah,
system maybe.
$8,560. I was
Yeah.
Holy
very
Oh,
close.
did you? There you go. There you go.
What would 3K be?
Yeah.
It's about 3 times. It's about 3 times. So if you imagine sitting here today,
Yeah.
my parents bought 2 of these computers, one for the business, one for
Yeah.
the home.
Home.
And I mean, that's insane.
Yeah. Well, see, my
Eight
dad
times
had his
eight.
through work. He was military. So he had all those things through work. He had all the first things that came out. But then, of course, we needed the stuff at home because I think I was in 7th grade when we got our first computer. And remember trying to teach myself everything in DOS.
You're a little bit, so you and I are like our age difference that would match completely. Because
Yep.
I was about 6 or 7, like when
Yeah.
we got
That's it.
that would match like perfectly.
You
Can
got it.
I
AJ,
can I
yeah.
give can I give two recommendations? If y'all are into like old, like reminiscing and just being nostalgic, I suggest
Yeah.
2 channels. I suggest uh uh, Pushing Up Roses and LGR. They talk about old tech. They talk about old video games
Yeah. Okay. Pushing Up
and all that
Roses
stuff.
and LGR. Okay.
Yeah, Pushing Up Roses is a big fan of the Kingdom's Quest and like the old games and stuff like that. Yeah.
That was
so cool.
AJ, I would collaborate with you on the
Fine.
King's Quest. I would totally collaborate with you on that. Like that would be super interesting. And
That would be cool
nostalgic
to see you two do.
to just kind of like you can show me your platform and how you I guys, this is how lame I am. I just found TikTok.
I know. I saw you send me something on it. And I'm like, oh, she just found her way. And I've been on TikTok. Actually, what you guys see is mine for this channel. I had a TikTok for the dogs about 3 years ago at the beginning of
Okay.
COVID. Yeah,
Well,
it was nuts.
Twitch is easy and Twitch is fun, but I'm going to tell you, if you decide to do that kind of platform, it's very much high paced. You gotta support for support, and you gotta
Yeah.
and
Well,
then
I
do
think
the same
she's
for your-
talking about right now we're
Oh.
getting to the point, especially if you use StreamYard, you don't necessarily have to use Twitch. You
Oh.
both now can actually, she can be doing a YouTube if you guys did a collaboration type thing. You guys can
Oh,
come in from two
Yeah,
different
no, we
angles.
each use each one.
Yeah.
oh,
I got
okay.
I got I've been like kind of like recently people have not been super happy with
Yeah.
our
We're not going there. Yeah,
talk
exactly.
about it.
Hey,
But like
hey,
Yeah.
I was like I'm gonna find a new platform, and then I found TikTok, and now I'm like, ooh.
well, there
TikTok
are
is fun.
many different streaming platforms now. You got
Yeah, there are.
Rumble, you got
Yep.
Kick, which a lot of people are loving Kick
A lot
because
of
the
people are
money
loving Kick.
kickbacks are amazing. It's better than
Yes.
Twitch. We got
Yep.
Twitch and we got YouTube's.
Well,
I don't think
right
anybody
now,
makes
it's
money
like
off of
me,
Rumble yet.
even now. I
Hmm.
stream to both locations. I stream to both
Hmm.
YouTube and Twitch. I don't really
Hmm.
get too many people from the Twitch side, but I'm like, why not? It's not hurting anything. So I loved Where in the World is Carmen San Diego. That
See,
was a lot of
the
fun to
That
reason
play.
was a
why is
great fun. That was my first DOS game too. And it
Yeah.
was
yes,
actually my first interactive DOS game where you like, because I don't know if you guys remember, there's a show on PBS where they had the Where in the World is Carmen San Diego like show.
where
And
in the world is
this
Carmen San
Carmen San
Diego?
Diego.
There's
I love
actually
that
on YouTube.
acapella.
Oh, yes, Rockapella you can find on YouTube where they sang it live. And I was watching it just about a week ago, and it was so much fun to go back and read that. Oh my god, it was so much fun. Hey JP,
I
how you doing, my dear?
I loved that show growing up, but believe it or not,
Yeah,
that show is actually outdated because a lot of the stuff they would talk about on that show is old.
don't
It doesn't
exist.
exist anymore.
Oh, you
Exactly,
actually
exactly.
like it doesn't actually exist in terms of
No, things are different.
Like
Tam
you know how
Tam things.
maps change and stuff
Oh yeah, Tam Tam
and
things are a little
science and
different with Twitch, and AJ can jump in with this one probably heavier than me. But in general,
yes.
the terms are switched. Okay, member versus sub. So you become a member instead of subbing, you just become a member for free. Anyone can do that. To become a sub, you actually either pay money or if you have Amazon Prime, you're given one free sub a month
Or
and
if
you
you
can
make
choose who
friends
to get.
with people, you
Yeah.
actually could get
Yes.
gifted a sub.
Gifted.
Sometimes it's selected, sometimes it's random.
Yeah. Yeah, like they here on YouTube now, they do gifted subs now. The problem is it's always random here. We have not, YouTube has not gotten to where you can actually point out which one yet.
Hmm.
But Twitch I like. I do like Twitch, to be honest. So yeah.
I
Oh,
I didn't honestly like even like learning a new platform after being on YouTube, which is so I guess like archaic essentially.
it's-
It's interesting when you scroll through these things
Hmm.
yeah.
because like the ads that come through, it's like okay, so when you play your silly games on your phone and
Hmm.
they're like, oh, like play our bingo and blah 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 blah, you're gonna make all this money and like all these ads and ads and ads. There's a ton of that I noticed just naturally on these platforms.
Yeah.
But it's interesting though because I'm looking at it's I don't know. I'm skeptical. I am skeptical. I am quite
Mhm.
skeptical. But I think it's fun. I mean, I like the fact that you could add music to your videos if you want to.
Oh, yes,
Oh
you could
yeah.
do that on Twitch, which I love. You can
Much better
actually
with
play
Twitch.
music. Yes.
Right. Exactly.
And
Exactly. I
let
go
me
ahead.
give y'all a example. I mean, how Twitch is different. With Twitch, YouTube, you have put up a video, you hope that it stimulates the algorithm, and you build a community. Twitch, you have to build the community yourself. You have to promote other people's channels. You have to promote it on other platforms as well. You have to be supportive in other people's chats, and you have to raid people, and that stimulates the algorithm, which
Yes.
gets your
Yeah.
stream to build up, and you build a community and all that stuff from that.
Yep. You got it. You got it. And sorry, I'm trying right now is okay. So for those of you who are asking right now, if you go to that, that is my Twitch channel. If you want to link into Twitch and AJ, if you want to give me yours backstage, I can post that one out also.
Okay. It's been on
Because
the
if you ever want to try it and see what it's like, it's kind of nice to try because so many channels are switching right now. And
Mhm.
to me, I started on Twitch. To be honest, not as a channel, but as a viewer. I started on Twitch. I love Twitch. And but then I came over to YouTube, which was just better. JP, that's sweet. Thank you, JP. I don't know if he's been able to see that yet.
I had
but
to I had it.
Oops, I think we
very
just
nice.
lost you. That's
I
nice.
had to
Yeah.
I had to create a Kick account only so my intellectual property would not get stolen, because I didn't want some move coming on that stream platform
Yes.
and creating an account with my name
Yeah.
like it's happened before. Did not want that.
Actually, with Twitch, just FYI, Chris, I might be wrong, but you can actually go to twitch.tv and you can watch it
Mhm.
all online. You don't have to download anything. You can actually, just like you can download it.
Mhm.
But you can also do it straight off of the. Oh, I've got Oscar backstage. Let's bring Oscar up. Hey, Oscar.
Hey, Lokamai. Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Hey,
Good. Just
you.
Hey,
talking about
AJ.
Good.
gaming.
Hey,
Talking
hey,
about
Margie.
gaming, having fun.
You got it. You know, Chris, yeah, I have a Kick membership, not member. I've got a Kick account. Same reason why AJ, I wanted to get my name in there. Okay, because the longer it goes, the harder it is to get names. We all know that.
Mhm.
And so, but yeah, no, there's a couple people over there right now. Twitch has some good stuff that you can watch. It
Yes.
really
It's
is
breaking
cool.
up. Can you
And
guys
they
hear
got
me?
rid of the weird ASMR girls, which I'm
Is it
glad
breaking?
about.
Oh, did they get rid of them finally?
Yeah, because of the terms of service and stuff, so they're not allowed to do that nasty stuff no more. I'm like, thanks.
Good, good. Yeah,
They
they
can save
really
that
got
stuff for
nasty.
OnlyFans.
Oh, we lost him. He said it
Oh
was
no.
breaking up. He was having problems with it break up as he was setting up.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm glad they're gone. They say that was licking ears ASMR. We all know what that is, and I'm not going to say
Oh, yeah,
what it is,
yeah.
but we all know what that is. I'm glad they went all the way to OnlyFans instead of here,
Yeah.
because I'm like,
Oh, there's like the naughty stuff. I see a
Yeah.
lot of like okay, that's the one thing that's
Hey.
funny because I was like, you know, as you scroll through like this new platform I'm playing on,
mhm.
Mhm.
I'm like, there's a lot of booties and boobies. I mean, you're not seeing anything like super provocative, but like I'm
Are
like,
you playing Robot? Is it Roblox
Okay.
or TikTok?
Just a second for Tam.
You guys can hear me, right?
I can hear you. You're good. You're good. Hey, Tam Tam, you wanted to know what is it that they see? Here, I'll pull it up for you. This is currently what is showing on Twitch. Sorry, guys, this is going to get really weird, but that's what they're seeing right now. So, yeah, you guys are going to get that long thing there. Okay, so I'm going to take it down pretty quick because people are going to get motion sick with all. Well,
I
no,
should
there
have
it goes.
I should have
So
invited
that's
my
what they see.
Are you guys
invited
in-
my people.
Is you guys'
Sorry,
internet cutting out?
Oscar. Yours is
If you
kind
guys' internet-
of, I can know choppy. Wait, you're getting a little more clear now. Just keep it on for a second. Let's see how it's going. I think you're getting clearer now. Try talk. Nope, he's freezing up. Oscar, you are freezing. You are definitely freezing up.
Hey,
Maybe take off the camera, see if that helps.
Okay, hello? Hi.
I can hear you okay right now. Oh, there you are. Now I can see you.
Okay. Yeah, the internet's kind of choppy. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just me or...
No, it's you. I think it's you. So I don't know if you go with just your face, it might I mean just with your voice, it might clear up a little.
Okay.
Try talk.
Yeah.
Try talk a little bit now and let's see.
Okay. Oh. Hello. Hi, everybody.
You're good now. You are good. You are good.
Okay,
So we
perfect.
are
Hi, Margie. Hi,
So-
AJ.
babe.
I
Hey guys, I do have to say this. Yes, JP, I love it when okay, guys, we can all work with each other. And thank you so much, JP. AJ, thank you for responding and all. I really appreciate that because I love you guys in my community. I really love this community. All you guys, I adore. And yeah,
Oh my God, JP's here.
yep, you got it. Because we have so many talents among this group. I mean, DC really, honestly, DC, if anyone wants to know about Twitch or is thinking about Twitch or thing, DC is it. If you have music and want to look at how do you put together music, things like that, JP is it. If you want to do, okay, we all have our little thing. Music is a Jet's mom. Okay, it's awesome. It's just we gotta, yeah, it's all that.
Oh, that reminds me, they even have people being DJs on Twitch. Like
Really?
literally doing the ski, 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 ski.
Oh,
And
puppy,
playing
puppy.
music.
Oh, interesting. Talk about puppy, puppy. I got my big boy here.
I don't
Say
mean
hi, big
ski,
boy.
I don't mean ski, ski, ski in a naughty way. I mean like, the
Awesome.
rubbing of the record. I don't mean
Oh, I got you. I
wiggle
got
out,
you.
wiggle out, wiggle out.
You can see him. He's there. There's Boop.
I saw him as he walked in. I'm like, oh, big boy. Oh, this one's tired. This one's tired. I woke him up. He was behind my back.
Puppy biological clock is ticking again.
I know you're gonna have your puppy soon. Don't
Mhm.
pull on this baby.
Do you have a puppy clock ticking?
Yes,
He
because
does.
I want you got to look up this dog. It is so cute, Locomai. If you could look it up so you could show them
Yes,
an
I'll pull it.
Australian cattle
Yes,
dog.
I know
Look
you
it up.
are in love with those Australian cattle dogs. By the way, as we just saw there, Tam Tam's like, hey, if you need tarot type stuff, see, that's the thing. We've got so many different things.
Well, and like a lot of our friends too, like the eclectic aspect of our group. And
Yeah.
that's why I will always and I was really hoping KK would come up and hang out. I know she's not feeling great right now.
She needs some time. Yeah, she's focusing on getting better right now.
She's very focused. So
Yeah.
I would say this, like, and one of the best things about this group of friends and our community is we actually have like a reasonable amount of like kindness and forgiveness in our hearts.
Mhm.
And we're not nasty people in general.
Yeah,
So
you got it.
when it boils down to like everything that you see around like the streets or whatever you want to call it, if anybody's participating in that,
Yeah.
that sees this, there's a lot of beautiful, wonderful. Wait, this is like a
lot of communities. So this is the dog that he is in love with and wants so badly.
It looks like the dingo stole your baby.
Baby,
Oh,
that
God.
dingo, the dingo
With their
stole
merle
dingo.
coat and their eyes. Oh, their merle coat. It looks like silver paint splatter, and
They are
it's
so,
got some gold in there.
Super cute.
Look up the ones that
they
are
are
puppies. You
adorable,
will
aren't
melt.
they? Oh my God, Cristola, yes, undead Cristola is allowed to come up too. And you guys all know you're all love. Yeah, I love all. As long as we all know, once we get a lot of us, we come talk one at a time. We get a concert in Vegas. What? Oh my God. Puppies,
I'm
the
just in
puppies are
love.
the best. Actually, let me do this. Cattle dog, Australian cattle. Let's see what puppy ones we get instead. There's all the puppies.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute.
Look at that one right there. Look at that face. Hi.
Oh
my God. This one here is adorable right there. Look at that face.
Now, if I could just get a miniature teacup one that stays like that.
They don't. And the
Yeah.
best part about the not staying teacup, just so you know, is the best part is they get these little personalities that come out. As soon as they're out of like the tiny face,
Oh my goodness.
these little personalities start like festering, and you're like,
yeah.
And really, the hardest thing for me, I would love to have a bunch of these dogs that I have, but like,
oh my God.
I don't know if I have enough. I'm so in love with my dog that like I don't know.
You know, no, I would wait 2 years, my dear.
Yeah.
I strongly believe 2 dogs is perfect. 3 is a mess. I would never do 3 again in my life. I had no choice. 2, because you cuddle with them. Hey, Cupcake, love you, my dear. I'm happy you popped in. Love you.
Just say I would only do 3 or more if I had
Oscar,
a
you're
lot of
next.
land. If I had a lot of land, then yes.
Yeah, you got it. Oscar, what were you going to say?
Oh, I was going to say, like in the comments, I read that JP, he's debating if he should play a Luxor. He should, though. Just wanted to say that. He should play a
the
Luxor.
game?
Yeah.
The game Luxor?
The
you
hotel,
got it.
Yeah.
Okay, Tam Tam is asking for me to look up red cattle and blue cattle. Dogs? Verify that for me, Tam Tam. Are you talking dogs? Red cattle and...
They're also called blue healers and red healers. By
Oh,
the
it
way,
is
those
dog. Red
dogs.
cattle dog. Oh, see, I'm a puppy. I'm a little dog. You see, mine are 5-pounders. Well, yeah, 4.5 to 5.5 pounds. Okay, let me see here.
Dude, if
But
I
yeah,
had
no,
a
Jet's mom, get two because
Boop is
you guys.
15.
Sorry, go for it.
He's 15 pounds. He's bigger than both of his parents. Like it's just genetics. It's like a he's
Yeah.
he's the big one. But
Yeah.
I don't think my you're right. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Jerry did
A
not
little
want to.
time.
He didn't want us to take the balls off. And I was
Yeah.
I
That
know.
reminds me,
Those
Leonardo
little
just got
balls
his
get us
taken
into
off.
all sorts of trouble. Trust me.
There's these little balls.
Christola. Hi,
And
Christola. I love you, big boy.
Hey,
Oh,
Christola.
she's there. She
Hey, look at
can't
my.
hear us. Yes.
Oh yeah, making sure if Christola could hear us.
Sure, you were working. Yeah. Nope. I'm not sure if she may still be waiting on us. I don't. Oh, nope. She dropped off. She couldn't.
Yeah,
be heard.
I'm afraid like we're losing connection, but you guys could hear me good, right?
Yes, I can hear you
Okay,
good.
perfect.
So let me
Okay.
pull up that red cattle dog. I just pulled that up. But yeah, no, Jet's mom, I would the two, they get so much pleasure out of each other, just having fun, playing games, things like that. But only if you have the small, bigger dogs, it's a little harder to do that unless you have a big yard. So here's the red cattle dog. They are, oh my God, look at that puppy.
That one was standing next to the blue heeler, which it was the Australian cattle dog. The other name for it is
Oh,
blue heeler. I
gosh.
think that one's
Oh,
called
what's
a red heeler.
Rosaling's? Yeah. Oh, the Fremont experience. Oh my God, I love Fremont.
you guys are
I
so funny with your Fremont experience channels. Oh my goodness.
I love Fremont. Oh my God, I love to go. I've never stayed down there, even though most people in Hawaii, that's where you stay. You stay down on Fremont. Nope, not us. So, oh, those are cute puppies. Oh, what's going on here? Oh,
Those
I
ones
got
down at the end look
Christola
like
coming
pitbulls.
up. Let me do this. And here's our Christola.
Hi.
Hi.
Can we hear her or can she hear us? Uh-oh. I can't hear you.
I can hear you. No, I can't hear her.
I was
there.
going rawr,
I like her
rawr,
hair. I like
because
your
this
hair.
is my zombie makeup.
Oh, you got it. You
I
got
like
it.
your
I
hair,
can't hear.
Christola.
Your hair looks really pretty.
That is pretty today. That is
It
pretty.
does. Oh yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me go out and leave and come back.
Okay.
Oh, passed away, left a big, beautiful lab. She's getting, yeah, you know, I find what I loved about this, and Jet's mom, this might help with you. By having two dogs and separate them by a couple years, when one passes, you have the other one to kind of help heal your heart until you're ready for the next puppy.
Well,
And
yeah. I always grew up with multiple pets.
oh,
So
you know what I mean.
it was interesting for me. I've only ever had the capability for one. And
Yeah.
this is the first one that my husband was like, you can buy a dog. I've never purchased an animal in my entire life. I've always been rescuing, you know.
That's how I am. Yeah.
And this was the first one that was like, he's like, and I'm sorry, like I thought he said I could never have a dog ever again because him and my last dog did not like each other at all, like at all, like at all. And I was certain that like I would never have an animal ever again, and so I couldn't stop crying after all. Of it. And I
That
mean,
was hard.
it was
What
no,
did you do?
I still call Boop. His name is Jay, but his name is kind of Boop. Like,
Man, I mean, can
I
y'all hear me now? Because Margie, man.
I can hear you. You're really loud, but I can hear you.
Okay.
Come here,
Oops, we
Leonardo.
just lost someone. Oscar, we lost.
Is this better? Is this better?
That's better. That's better.
Oh my God, it's so weird being on a panel, being able to speak room voice.
Yeah, no, you're good. Actually, I think DC has the lowest microphone of all of us right now.
Okay, I gotta show y'all my makeup for Halloween.
Oh yes,
Nice.
working.
I'm
You're good,
holding
DC. Let me
Leonardo
know
right
if we
now.
don't hear.
I
By the
can't
way,
see it.
because DC is so. Oh my God, that's great. I love it, girl. I don't. DC, though, yeah, let me know since your microphone is so low, we can't hear you sometimes. So let me know backstage if you're trying to say something and we can't hear.
Okay.
Y'all,
Like you did
my
last
husband was like, "You didn't mean to do your makeup that way, did you?" I was like, "Yeah, I did."
Yeah.
He's like, "Why?" I was like,
Oh my God, I love it. I love it.
"Look, I even did my teeth."
Oh my
Testing,
God.
testing. Is that okay?
You're good. You're good. You're good, DC. You are good. Oh my God, I like that. No, that's going to look great. God, you're already putting together your Halloween stuff now.
I'm
Oscar's
holding
going to
Leo
hop
right
on
now.
in a bit. Sounds good, Oscar.
We have
And,
a party. We have our big party to go to on the 14th, which is way early this.
yeah.
So like Jet wants to be 21.
Well, just gonna have to wait about
Well, it's
9
12
years.
it's 12 backwards. So like in his mind, he thinks like he can
That
be.
doesn't matter. He's gonna always try to trick you, mother.
And I was like,
Every time I hear the number 21 now, I think of that Drake song, 21, do your thing, 21.
Drake is evil, y'all. For
I
real.
know.
Guys,
mean
that
This
is
is
all
the
the
awesome.
first
By the
time.
way, JP, that is awesome news. Keep it going. Keep it going. I don't know what. Oh, yeah. Why I'm not surprised about that, Oscar.
what?
I mean, I never would have thought. I never would have thought.
Oscar, how many times we have to tell you that's not the right thing? That's not appropriate. Coming
I
from
don't
a
know what I'm going to be this year. I really
It's
don't.
like
I
gender
mean, technically he could get
appropriation.
canceled for saying that word, but I don't care.
Mhm.
I'm like,
Yep,
Yeah.
you sure can.
Gender
Okay.
appropriation.
I'm not gonna
October
say it.
31st is on Tuesday this year. Damn. I was wondering,
That
maybe.
makes no sense, though. If he wants to dress up, I wouldn't use the word he used, but like I would say, like my husband. You know how many times I was like Aaron Rodriguez and he was Jennifer Lopez one year. Like it just like we've done this a couple different times, different ways. If it's Halloween and you're dressing up as something, but see, like ladies also, how is it really bad? If
Because, okay,
well,
Loco, am I allowed to say why?
One second. Jet's mom wasn't done with her sentence yet.
can I finish a sentence, Crystala?
I thought you.
I wasn't done. I wasn't even close to done. But like the whole point is that why is it different that like if I sit there, see now I can't you ruin like my thought process. Like
No. You know what? Okay, let me go towards this while you get your thought process back. So October 31st is on a Tuesday. I don't know if I'm going to be working on the Friday before. I don't know if we'll have Cantina or not, but if we're going to have Cantina, we'll do a costume Cantina.
can I just say something? I know that we are all.
One second. Jet's mom, put up your hand
Yeah,
once
Margie
we
still
figure
hadn't
out what
finished.
you were going to
Oh,
say.
sorry.
No. I'm just saying once she figures out what it was that she was talking about when Crystal popped in.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I muted myself as soon as I realized I was being ignorant to the conversation, to the situation. I was like,
We're
I
good,
thought she
guys.
was already done talking, and I was like popping in.
Yeah, we're good, guys. Just remember, everyone else is here. Okay, some of our mics are louder than others, so be ready. Okay, and if you're talking, put your hand up so people know that you're not done.
I'll just put a 1 in the backstage because I don't do camera. So let me just.
Yeah, I know you don't. I know you don't. So, and
okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna put
but
1 in camera.
yeah. So, what is everyone going to be for Halloween?
well,
That's what I was asking.
Jerry and I were. If Jet's going to be 21, we might as well be 12.
There you go. There you go.
That's controversial too, because there actually are communities where people actually dress up like babies.
Everything's controversial. Let them be controversial. Everything's
I know.
controversial.
Why did I get in trouble for interrupting her and he didn't?
Okay, guys.
I want to know that.
Please stop it. And please stop it. Thank you. We'll do. New Discord invite link on your community. I will. I actually sent you an invite, actually, JP, just FYI. But yes, I will share the link right now
Can I
to
ask you?
Discord. Go for it.
Marty, what is that thing behind you? I've never seen that before. Look behind you. I'm not talking about no ghost or anything creepy. I'm talking about that piece of furniture. What is it?
A couch?
No, the desk looking thing.
Desk.
It's a
Are you
dresser.
The
talking in the
filing
corner?
cabinet or something?
Oh yeah. Well, no, there's just new stuff on top of it. I'm organizing right now, so there's like stuff for the dog on top of it, but like that's
The rest of my face is like this, and I'm sitting here going, okay, I got to get this off my teeth.
Okay. Oh, Chris does not participate with Halloween. Oh, come on. Why is this not sharing? Okay, there you go, Chris. There's the link right there. So what are people saying? Okay, Oscar is going to be. Oh, here comes Tammy, guys. We got Tammy backstage. Hey,
Now
Tammy.
not. I didn't have
Hello,
time to
hello.
see my throat. Hello to everybody. I just wanted to come
How
up
are
and
you?
say hi. I'm okay.
Hi.
Better than I have
Hey.
been for the last 2 weeks, that's for sure. But no, I just wanted to come up and say hello to everybody, and yeah, that's basically it.
Aha. Well,
And
what
we
are
don't
you
really
going to be for
celebrate.
Halloween then?
I thought I would be, considering Australia doesn't really celebrate Halloween.
Oh, really?
Like, we get the costumes, we get all the, like, the trick or treat candies and all that kind of stuff, but no one knocks at my door. So for Halloween, I'll probably just be me, you know,
Okay.
trick or treat to see what kind of mood I'll be in.
Let's see, that's
Yeah,
You know,
Christella,
if I
what
open
were
my
you gonna?
door, I could be sorry.
No problem. I just noticed she was trying to say something.
I thought she was
Or not.
laughing.
Or not. Oh, she's laughing. She's like, that's the thing. How many of you guys actually don't get kids coming to your door anymore? You
No,
see
we
I
it
get more.
all the time.
we
With
you
don't.
know
all due
why?
respect,
Okay,
Because
Margie
we
first. At Margie
So-
first, then we'll go to Tammy.
This is the weirdest thing. A couple years ago, we realized, like, honestly, in our area, in the town that we live, literally one block away is like the biggest Halloween party in our area. Everybody in town is there. And we never knew this because we always spent Halloween with our friends somewhere else. So we never really did it at our home. It just was never like that. And then our friends moved away to Oregon, and like, so now we're like, so Jet and I think I posted something a couple years ago about like two or three Halloweens ago. I posted a video of us. Like, it was insane what happened. So I will probably be posting more this next year. But we never get any people that come to our door because the party is literally 2 blocks down.
Okay.
It's ridiculous. So like, we don't even need to do the whole pumpkins and nonsense. And
You got it.
I'll just be
whose
that
turn
one.
is it?
Actually, AJ's been typing behind, and he's gone. Then after that, we'll go Cristola or Tammy. Either of you can go. But AJ's been typing in private chat one.
By the way, nothing. I don't have anything else on, and I hear echo. I just
I
wanted
know
to say
because
that.
he's getting ready to speak. He usually
So
is
that was
muted.
mine. That was my dad's. I had to
Yeah.
disconnect it because it all of a sudden it went boom.
Boom.
Um,
Okay, go ahead.
no, what I
Go
was
ahead.
gonna say was, I know that this channel is about true crime and kids and stuff, but I miss the old days when we used to be able to have trick or treat at night. I miss the old days of egging houses. I miss the old days of going to the rich neighborhoods and getting all the big candy bars. I just and actually trick or treating on when you were a kid. I haven't done costumes since I was a kid. I wish I could. I wish I had the body for it because I would so dress up like a sexy pirate. I'm not even playing. Like, I would make Captain Jack Sparrow look fugly. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I miss those days. I miss the big candy bars. I miss the Halloween movie marathons. One year some dude came outside going crazy with an actual chainsaw. You know, Yeah,
my God.
yeah. When I was a kid,
Oh
yeah, he got
my.
arrested, but it was hilarious. And we would come home with garbage bags. I'm saying like extra large black garbage bags of
1
candy.
second, real quickly. Good night, Chris.
So my friend from college is here right now too.
Oh, that's cool.
He's not in chat. He's just listening, I think. I don't know. But
I
like
mean, do you guys miss the olden days of trick or treating? Like,
Oh, I totally do.
Yeah, I do
I'm gonna
too.
have
But
you mute for a second, AJ, because we're getting an echo big time when you're not
okay.
talking. So,
I thought it was my turn.
Christola, yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to. Let me just finish what I was saying. But yeah, go for it, Christola. And then
Sorry.
Tammy, when you're done. Sorry, Christola's in charge of this chat. So
I'm sorry.
go for it, girl.
Yo, I take Halloween very seriously. Like, I remember the days in South Alabama where it was the end of October and we could walk around and it would be.
Whoop, did we just lose her?
And we would have to put a jacket on and then go inside and count our candy and whatnot.
like dumping
And
your
then
pack of candy
now,
and
Yes.
trading your candies with your friends.
no, we live out in the middle of damn nowhere. It takes 15 minutes to get to town so that we can walk around a neighborhood for 15 minutes. Our kids get a total of like 15-ish pieces of candy a piece,
Oh,
and then we
yeah,
come back home.
I would get tons. Okay, Tammy, what about?
God.
And by the end
Oh,
of
you're
it,
still going, Crystal? Okay.
by the end of it, we're all sweating.
You're sweating. Okay, Tammy's turn.
Okay, when I was in primary
DC,
school,
if you mute for a sec. Thank you. Sorry.
Ugh.
Go for it,
when I was in
Tammy.
primary school, I used to try and arrange, even that when Australian stores didn't stock anything to do with Halloween, I tried to arrange like trick or treating for parents who had kids that, well, the parents that worked and didn't want to have to wait till they got home from a long day at work. You know, I'd try and arrange little groups throughout the after school if it was on a school day. If it was on the weekend, then Halloween fell on, then I would arrange like different position, like spots where I could take groups of kids around their local area for their parents so they didn't have to. And never happened. No parent trusted me. But the thing is, though, is that, like I said, we don't celebrate it as far as like as much as say we did when I was a kid. I always believed in Halloween. I always wanted an excuse to dress up, but it never happened. Now that I'm a 41-year-old adult, like I said, you go into shops now and you see like the fake doorbell that you would ring the doorbell and out would come this little mechanical claw. And it's like, it's awesome. I want to get things like that. Like they've got these bag of artificial bones. And just to freak out when I have a house inspection, I've been tempted to buy a bag of them and just bury them a little bit in my backyard just to see what happens when they come out and do an inspection. But yeah, I don't think that would go down very well. But
See, as
around Halloween, because
Yeah.
Adelaide, where I'm from, is known as the city of churches. So in my area in particular, we get more Jehovah's Witnesses out when it's Halloween. And it's quite funny because you're not sure if they're actually legit Jehovah's Witnesses or they're actually doing the trick or treating thing for their kids. So you've got to be real. You can't just tell them to nap off, you know. But
still
yeah.
echoing, AJ. Add on. Hey, Siren. How you doing? Oops, okay, there you go. Hi, Siren. What I was going to say is I grew up Army brat. So I always lived on military bases for most of my life. And I
Oh,
have to
okay.
say, maybe because they were are usually considered a little more safe for kids to walk around, especially back in the 80s. And
Mm.
so we would go. I mean, we were everywhere. I mean, we come back with probably one full
Thing of
pillowcase.
it. Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
full.
unless somebody took it away from you.
Oh my mom and what was crazy is we would sit and my brother and I dump it out and we'd have to make sure we were separated by like 5 feet, otherwise we'd steal each other's candy.
Yeah,
Right?
what I do is I take all of it, I dump it out in the center of the floor, and then I spread it out. I go 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, all around. They
Yeah.
all have the same amount. That's what I do. I
Oh.
swear to God.
So you're doing the socialist version of trick or treat.
Well, that's how mommies work. It's like, look here, you have no reason to complain because we went to the same places. If you stole something, guess what? Well, you
Well,
stole us spreading around.
I'll never
Well-
forget. There were two things I was going to say, and then Margie, you're right after me on this. I used to 2 different times. My brother would always be sick on Halloween, and I used to always be either a witch or a nurse. And I swear, every time I was a nurse, he'd end up sick. So I'd go around with 2 different trick or treat things, and I'd be like, trick or treat, and I'd be like, oh, trick or treat, my brother's sick. And of course my parents are there saying yes and all, and they're like, oh, you're so sweet, you're a nurse,
Of
are you taking care of
course.
your brother and all those other things? Margie, you're next, and I got DC coming back up.
No, so with where Jet is at his age, it kind of blows your mind because you're sitting here thinking like you're a little too old. You're getting to the age where it's not like little kid anymore. You know, so
True,
like
true.
you know, he still is though. He's still. I'm blessed because he's on the younger side of 12, but like
During this, and ask him.
Okay, let her finish. Let her finish, Crystal.
So the what I'm going to say is that like so when I was a kid, I went through a lot of like really big stuff in our world and like around the time that his age is right now, and this blows my mind. My mom let me take my little sister trick or treating on our golf cart.
That sounds
Driving
like
the
heaps
golf
of
cart.
fun.
Well, it might not have been this year, or it might have been like a year or two ahead of where I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, regardless, like, first of all, we didn't even live on a golf course, just so you know. Like, let me clarify. Like, we did not live on a golf course.
Oh
like,
my God.
I am so relieved that I'm the only person, not the only person now hearing this story.
1 second. I'm going to pause everything for a second. Then Margie, I know you're still telling the story, but I want DC to be able to check his microphone, see if it works. So it's working now. You're good. Okay. You're good. No more echo. So we're good there. And Margie, back to you.
No, so we lived a good like mile from the golf course. So like, I mean, it was already illegal for us to get from our house to the golf course when we went to the golf course. But like, anyways, yeah, my mom was like, yeah, go.
Oh
And
my God, that'd be great.
I literally was a child driving other children.
Yeah.
And then but we only went to the houses we knew that gave the good candy to. So we knew we have years of experience, right? Like, I mean, I had the experience. I knew who was the good and who was the not so good. And so that's just what we did. And speaking of people, hey Diana, do you remember when I took you on a golf cart?
Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
Like you're treating when you were a baby?
I've heard this story like 4 times, dude. I
I have to
promise you,
interrupt
it's
and
real.
say I have to go, but sorry to interrupt everybody, but I didn't want to just drop down and be rude,
No,
so
You
I
know,
have to go.
Tammy,
Thank you.
hey,
Love you,
send me your
Tammy.
link. Send me your link,
Pardon?
girl.
What?
Whenever, send me your link whenever.
Do you
Oh,
remember,
yeah, I will do.
Diana?
It won't be for a little while, but yeah. All right. I just wanted to say that. Sorry, Margie, I didn't mean to interrupt you, sweetheart, but
No.
I like said I didn't want to be rude and just drop down. I just wanted to say see to everyone and say if I don't speak to any of you before Halloween and
We're gonna do
Local
something
Mine,
for Halloween, I promise,
you're
on one
comfortable
of
with
our
it,
channels.
Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, Tammy.
Local, if you don't end up doing the thing for Halloween and stuff, because as you know, we're a day apart, I can do it on my channel if you want. If you don't want to have to do it on yours,
Yay!
just know
Yay!
that's I'm not trying to take over what you're going to do.
No,
But
no
just in
worries.
case you don't have time to do it, just give me you and I are friends on Facebook, just send me a message saying, hey, look, I'm not going to have time to do it. And then I'll do it on your behalf, and I'll say this is on behalf of Local
I love
Mine or this sort of
it.
stuff. That's just an
Okay.
offer.
All
I'm
right.
not trying to take your limelight. I'm just
No, don't
offering.
worry.
No. She don't think that at all.
I'm
Don't think.
Thank you.
I'm actually trying to check right now, and I'll get back to you. But I am checking my schedule just to make. I don't know if we have rehearsal that night.
All right. Well, just know that the
I'll
offer's
let
there
you
if
know.
you need it.
Thank you.
All right, everyone. Take care.
All right.
Bye.
Love you, Tam.
Love you too, Priscilla. See you,
Bye.
sweethearts.
See you, Tammy. And oh my gosh, yeah. No, it would be fun if we're not. Yeah, that's what I got to check because we're starting rehearsals in the middle of October. I think.
What would, to me, what would feel the funnest would be if Robbie would do something on
Yeah.
Halloween night.
I know. Halloween, the biggie's going to be Halloween is on a Tuesday this year, which sucks. Royally sucks. But we'll
I
see. We'll
don't
see.
care. Either way, I'm doing something.
Yes, there it is. And no, exactly. So I'll get the word out and see from the director if we can cancel any rehearsals that night. Let me see. The 3rd October. There's October. October 27th. Yeah, it looks like there's something, but I'll ask her if we can reschedule that one so the cast can have a night to party. It's like 1 week before tech, so who knows? So, but okay. So who else is dressing and all? You're streaming the. I'm reading Oscar's comments and stuff. I'm gonna start shopping for what? Don't even get us started on Christmas. I'm literally in the process of trying to figure out Christmas gifts and all for people already.
It is literally not even October yet. And
I know.
people are already talking about Christmas.
That's why I'm selling all these things already because people are buying Christmas things. JP, sometime if you want to talk to me, I'll let you know. I did some research, especially if you're connected with YouTube. Shopify is probably the best of the play. They really have a good connection with YouTube. If you want to dovetail and overlap the two together, there is a pretty heavy cost, but I pay it yearly. I just haven't set it up. And also, but if you have questions about setting up a shop, let me know because there are ways of doing it. So,
They're gonna say,
yeah, AJ.
Stream Elements or Streamlabs also has a merch store too.
Oh, Streamlabs does merch.
I think it's either
Oh.
Streamlabs or Stream Elements. It's one of those two.
Oh,
Has a merch store.
Interesting. So I think it also depends. Actually, if he's doing merch, you would need something that makes the stuff. So you might actually want to. There's another one that's probably better than. There's a couple you could look at for those. It is confusing, JP. I'll be honest. I'm right now kind of starting up where I may start offering to do things like this for fees for people as a side job. I've been trying to look for other ways I can make money right now. So I don't have to go back to the normal job. There you go. Run everything. And I am looking at stuff right now. We're going to see what happens, but I might actually.
You know, it would help.
What?
If you would do like off-brand groups.
You and these.
Oh,
you know, like.
Girl. Okay, I guess I could tell you this. Where are they? I think they're in the other room or something. I just bought 6 diamond paintings. She is. I bought 6 diamond paintings. Okay, as one whole set. And all I'm going to tell you is this. There is a Groot in the diamond paintings. I'll leave it at that. And you'll just have to wonder what I'm doing with it.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
The thing is, I gotta find time to work on these things because that's my problem. I get so.
I thought you told me everything.
There you go. And I'm just like, all I ever do is sit here and I stick stupid diamonds to glue. That's all I do with my life.
Nobody says that. Who says that? If they say that, they're not patient enough to understand patience.
My God. It's crazy. Here she goes. I agree. Robbie's merch, that's actually a pretty good company to work with. They have good
quality. I
want
to get into bedazzling Starbucks.
Well, I don't have any of Margie's
AJ.
merch, Robbie's merch, Look at my merch.
I don't
I'm
have
not even.
merch. Oh shit.
Man, I ain't got no damn money.
Yeah, there you go.
How
There
about
you go. No,
that?
I get you. I get you. I actually don't have merch. Everyone keeps asking me about it, and I've never. You know what is great merch the other day, and I love it. I won one for free. She actually did a giveaway. Sleuth Mom has these notebooks, and they're just lined notebooks. Okay, and they are the best thing. I'm saving mine for actually Ariel's trial because I want to physically be at the trial every day if I can. But
Hey,
that little notepad is amazing.
Loco.
Yeah.
I'm gonna exit for a second and send you a message.
Okay, sounds like a plan. JP, that's the thing. Finding time for all these things in a day is impossible. That's what
Oh,
my mom and I kind of got in an argument about yesterday, to be honest.
I 100% agree. Now that I'm in my 30s, and especially with the streaming thing, a month is like a day. I mean, a week. A week is like a day. A day is like an hour, and a second doesn't even fucking exist.
Oh yeah. Nope. I get you. I get you. Yeah, there's so many things. I mean, I do the YouTube, then I do this stuff, then I do my consultant work, then I got, of course, normal house stuff. It gets busy, guys. All of us are busy. Every one of us gets so freaking busy. But yeah, know that. Here she is. You. But yeah, no, that notebook, guys. Oh, I should have grabbed it. I love her notebook. I want to find
That
out what
reminds me, I
I just
really got to
lost.
figure out how to downsize these emotes and upload them because I found some pre-made, very cute emotes. I'm going to tell you one of them. I got Gizmo. Okay? I got Gizmo.
Oh my god. One second. Remind me this. When we get close. Okay, sorry. We are going to be doing a birthday thing for someone at some point. That's all I'm going to say. I'll update you guys as we get closer, but I'm trying to coordinate something right now. So, someone has a birthday tomorrow. Oscar is needing to go to buy cheap. Oh yeah, Canine's right. Oscar, go to a thrift shop. Okay, secondhand, Salvation Army, any of those. They've got all those things. Should work real well. And yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do this year. No idea. So
I
and
would not recommend a Goodwill only because I've worked at one and it is the most despicable thing on this planet and it needs to be exposed. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
what's the reasoning?
They have crappy employers. The employers treat every single employee at every location like they're inmates because half of them are only there for community service, so they want to treat everybody the same. There's no fraternizing, even if you're working. And you know those sticker things. The reason why you don't see the stickers on the floor is because we're all forced to put all the stickers back in the back room.
Okay,
And
got
and
it,
the
got it.
and the
Is it
hangers smell like
in?
piss.
Hey, I see you. So yeah, the 28 minute at midnight. Got it, midnight. And so in about 36 minutes, got it. Yeah, no, you got to try that one. Yeah, no, I don't know. We've got some small little mom and pop type thrift stores. Those are awesome. Hi,
Those
hi.
are good. Salvation Army
Hey,
is good.
Bubba's.
Greenpeace is good.
Here she
Or
goes.
Goodwill.
Really? Guys, sorry. We got another birthday coming up soon. And it looks like we got two birthdays coming up tomorrow, which is coming up in just like 30 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Bubbies.
Hi.
Hi, sweet sweet.
How
Look
old are
you
you gonna be?
good. I think he froze. Why
How
does
old
it
are
come
you
up
gonna
there?
be?
But we can hear.
7.
I
7.
think
I'm gonna be 7.
Hey.
Wow. Wow.
Actually, go to this.
Yeah, it's like, okay, do it.
I don't like.
Which way? Which does not.
Well, I
Your
did
birthday.
want to like show my freaking ceiling that's like people think that's like the spider webs or whatever. It's the design. I'm like,
It's yeah. Now you get
like
certain things like
what?
that. They tend to.
Sorry, my sister. So
Bless
she Right?
Yeah.
I was
We
talking about the
look
golf
like
cart.
a
We're
couple
hoping.
of
Yes.
vampires.
She actually,
Okay.
hey,
That's
Aussie True Crime, hi.
Aussie. How you ate, my dear? Mwah. Okay, what was it about your sister again? Because I
Oh
know you were
no!
getting
So
ready to
I was
tell all
telling us
that.
about the golf cart. Like, I mean, and she's like, "Yeah, I heck I remember you driving." She's like, "I was
Look,
little."
you did.
I was like, "Yeah,
So
you were
funny.
little." Like, I drove you around. Like, we were like, it wouldn't matter even if I was like 16. It wouldn't matter. Like, it was super illegal for me to be driving around
Trying
a
to get that.
person 8 years
Oh
younger
yeah.
than me
Oh
around
my
for
God.
Halloween trick or treating. And so it'd be like me and like my two best friends and like Diana and her two friends all in a golf cart and us driving around to the best houses.
That is so. Oh my God. That would be cool, though. That would be so cool. Wrigley, what's wrong with you, baby?
It was
And
bad. It was
oh
you could not get away with this anymore ever again.
no,
But yeah,
no.
no, she's like, yeah, she's like, I totally remember that. But I mean, we can't really distinguish how old we were. So it wouldn't have been. She might have been no, because like then I would have been like, I don't know how old we were. Anyways, enough said.
But there's so much that we could not get away with. It really, it's what made our childhood so much fun.
Hey,
And
Bubba.
now kids would never be able to get away with things like that. And it's so sad because it was so much fun back then.
My mom put alarms on our windows, and so I figured out the two that she didn't put them on, and they were very little, and I was very skinny, so like I could climb through the tiny little window.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it. Yeah, Mom and I, the other day, we went on to Google Earth. And of course, being military, I had so many houses growing up. It's ridiculous. So we were trying to go through every house and find it nowadays. And we were able to do it on every house except for when I lived in Belgium. I cannot find my house in Belgium to save my life. Mom can't, so I've got to go look
You
for the
can't
address.
remember. You just can't remember the address.
I
Yeah.
can't, and she couldn't remember it. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I got to go through Dad's paperwork. You want to say hi to everyone? Say hi. He is like a fuzzball.
Oh my, look at the little foot. Like, you just brushed him, didn't you?
No, he's just really fuzzy. This little guy gets so fuzzy. So, aren't you? What you doing? Say hi. He's also got some mats right now that need brushed out. So,
Oh,
actually, he
Kina.
needs.
Oh, okay.
So-
Kina, I'm honestly after everything you've been going through, that's like a
Yeah.
really, really
Yeah.
profound statement on so many levels because it's like, yay, I made it, and then you're like, oh shit, I made it.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but
I don't know.
realize it, but I can definitely identify with those.
The middle, yeah, that weird feeling. I like birthdays myself. I've always liked birthdays. I'm not ashamed of my age.
I don't really know how I feel about it.
Yeah.
I don't like. I turned 43 in a couple weeks, and like I don't really think like. I just don't know.
It doesn't. Yeah. I don't know. I just, to me, and maybe it's, and Jet's mom, you'll get this. Out here, birthdays change. Okay. On the mainland, it was always, there you go. All growing, you're baked. You look baked. Is that it? And
no, I was
lived on the
crying with my
mainland.
sister a second ago, but like, thank you, JP. That makes me feel very nice, my friend.
Oh my God.
Thank you for saying that. That was a really nice comment.
There you go. There you go. When I was younger, maybe it was because I was a kid, birthdays were about me. Okay. It was all about me as the birthday girl. When I moved to Hawaii, and I don't know if it's just getting older or if it's a difference in culture, when it's your birthday, you celebrate it yourself. You have a party and people, it's not about people bringing gifts and all that. It's more like it's going in the other direction where you're celebrating your friends, you're celebrating the people that you're with. Yes, people may do gifts and all, but it's more about you celebrating your life in a way. So like tomorrow when we go over to my friend's house, okay, we're all kind of it's weird. It's a different way of thinking. And Oscar, I don't know what happened to Crystal. She was here and I hope she'll be back because in 30 minutes we're going to sing happy birthday to someone.
I
Yeah.
just want the food for birthday. That's what he's like forward to is the food. Also,
Dad, I'm ready.
if and ever I finally do get a chance to do panels out of the things that I was planning that you know about and a lot of people know about. I want to start doing like birthday month streams so everybody gets celebrated. Like just do a whole each month one stream that's birthday. Everybody whose birthday falls under January gets celebrated.
Get
In
celebrated that
February,
day.
March. Yeah.
That's cool. That is cool. Yeah, I've seen some creators who do that. Hey, Daydream Ride, welcome, 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 my dear. Sorry, this little puppy wants down. And welcome, welcome. And yeah, and by the way, you're never late to a party. You're just on Hawaiian time. That's all. So no, JP. Hey, I'm 52 and I still celebrate my birthday. Okay. I'm like, I don't know why. I just always have liked birthdays. I don't care about my age. I'm the age that I feel, not the age I am. And, now, I'll be honest, my body feels a different age than my head. But yeah, that seems to be happening more and more now. So, and
I don't want to get too dark here, but I guess where I'm at right now, I'm in the point in my life where I try and I want to celebrate moment to moment.
Yeah.
And be happy for each year that I wake up every day, and
right.
I guess, when you're in your 20s, it's all about where are you going to be in 5 years? Where are you going to be in 10 years? I'm like, I don't even know where I'm going to be tomorrow. I just want to stay right where I am because it's scary thinking about that stuff.
No.
Oh, yeah. You got it. You got it. And so, sorry. And yeah, no, okay. Let me ask all you guys here and in chat. Forget your actual legal age. How old do you feel? Who's going to take that one first?
I don't know.
We did this among some of my mom's
29,
friends.
so I'm just going to go with that because I don't know.
Because, well, my mom did this with a lot of her friends the other day, and they found out a lot of people, we feel like we're younger than we really are. I probably feel like I'm in my 30s somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where.
I feel like 30, 35, 33, like 10 years, 10 years behind. I don't know. And I don't know if that's like a normal thing. Maybe that is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, yeah, I wouldn't want to be any younger than 33. Let's put it that 33. Way.
I agree with that. I totally agree with that. So here she goes. 52. So you and here she goes. When's your birthday? No. Don't. I don't want you putting your birthday down. Okay. We're both January babies, and we're only 1 year apart because I'll be 53 next January.
Well, I
have a question.
My husband are
I have a question.
Full spectrum.
Yeah. There you go. And yes, Christola, thank you.
I have a question. Why was I muted when I had?
Huh?
I haven't muted you today, my dear. I haven't muted anyone today.
Oh,
sorry, we can't hear you. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Christola, sorry, what were you saying, my dear?
Okay.
So.
Wait, hey, calm down, everybody, for a second. This is why I thought I woke up in an alternate universe the other day. All right. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Let me leave and come back.
Why? Okay.
I was going to say, those people that say, I wish I was in my 20s again. Why?
Never.
Okay,
No.
body, I understand.
20s.
But
no.
20s is like mental puberty.
No.
Okay, it's not like physical.
Yeah. 20s, teens and 20s, no. No, I would
No,
never want to go back to my teen
no,
20s.
no,
At
no,
all.
no, no, no. Your 20s are when you figure out what you like and you don't like. So it's
Mhm.
extremely uncomfortable. It is,
Mhm.
and that's why a lot of your friends that maybe had children or got married in their early 20s, many of them didn't work out
Exactly.
simply because they didn't know what the fuck they liked or they wanted. And then
Yep.
you have people that met their partners later on. Like I'd say like 30, 35 seems to be like the classic kind of make it or break it kind of point, because probably by the time you feel like you're too old. And then you have
Hell,
like
in my
Priscilla.
30s now, I just feel huge pressure from like society and stuff. Like, you got to be a man, you got to get a wife, raise kids, have
Mm,
this. I'm like, first of all,
That's the
no.
20s, though.
Second, they're
Yeah.
doing it now in the 30s. It's like they're like, get a man. I mean, get married and have children. I'm like, damn, things have reversaled now because it used to be women get married, have babies, do all this
But you
stuff.
know
I'm like,
what? You hit your 30s, and that's 30s and 40s, I'd say more, is when you
Okay,
realize
all I
it
have to
doesn't matter
say
what
is
they.
I'm not speaking for anybody but myself. What I'm
Sorry.
Good Lord, here we go.
no, but okay, hold on. Before she starts,
Okay.
she's an anomaly. Cristola and her husband are an anomaly.
Yeah.
They are
Exactly.
literally like
Exactly.
and that's why when anybody says anything bad about Cristola, period, I'm like, listen, she has half a basketball team of children
Yeah.
by the
Yes.
same husband the whole
Right. And they're
time,
still together.
and they're
Yeah.
still together, and like
Yeah.
she's adults and she has like whittles. I mean,
Yeah.
she has an entire, she is an anomaly of
Right.
existence. So if
Exactly.
anybody says anything
Yeah.
bad about my Cristola, you're going to come to me too. Like I will
Yeah.
be the first to
Yeah.
ever to always stand up for her.
Okay. Yeah.
I
One
was
thing though,
speaking
what
on a
I was saying, one
societal.
second, if I can go back to what I was saying when she was talking, and I don't think she knew that I was in the middle of that. I think when we get to our 40s is when we start finally realizing, you know what? All of these things that society tells us we have to do, we have to do what we want to do, not what society. Okay, it doesn't matter if society's going to tell me I got to get married and have kids and shit like that. No, I'm going to do what I want to do because I'm
Right.
the one who has to be happy and proud of myself.
And children do not define you.
Yeah.
And like the certain things in life are like having a certain type of job or going to college or doing things a certain way doesn't define anything, because all of our experiences are super unique, and you would be surprised about the people that choose, for whatever reasons that you don't have this certain, house and
Right.
whatever, and the, what do you call it, like keeping up with the Joneses stuff. You'd be
Right.
surprised how I mean, okay, perfect example. Best friends of ours, best friends growing up. I had two aunties and two uncles that were like very, very close to our family. And I never even realized until I was much older that, they never had kids. So I didn't have cousins with them or whatever.
Mhm.
But the love and the support and like it was an interesting, amazing, fun experience, because
Right.
they could be the best auntie and uncle as they
Right.
possibly could be for me. I mean,
Exactly.
it was the best experience for me. So I never thought about it much, like whether or not I was told I couldn't have children.
Yeah.
And then Jet came along, and so my jet landed, and that was it.
Well, my
That
core
was
group of
that is
friends.
I love that when
Yeah.
you say my jet landed. I love that
That's
so
great. That's great.
much.
Yeah, my group of friends, I've got this group of friends here that we go to movies. We're going to be 90 years old going to movies, sitting down. Out of us, we probably have 5 couples. Okay. Of all those groups, okay, about half of them are married. Okay. Only one has children, and that child we just found out about. Okay. She's pregnant.
Wow.
Yeah, and also it's great. But what I remember having the discussions that were like, you know what? We chose to be single or to be married. Okay, and we're happy as long as you're happy with what you are and where you are in your life. It's what. And am I happy that I
Yes,
don't have kids? Yes,
exactly.
I want kids. I would have loved kids, but it's not going to make me feel horrible about my life. I just realized that's what I was handed. And I'm
Yeah,
going to have family of my own. It's going to be a different family than what everyone else is used
yes,
to.
exactly. Because you're sitting here, and I'm not ashamed to say this shit.
Mhm.
You have helped me more than my own mama did. Okay? Because you were willing to say some shit up front and quite frankly to me. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, guys.
No,
Sorry.
don't be sorry. No, you make. I know it's like it's huge.
It is
Thank you.
because I'm telling y'all, I've come a long fucking
You
way since I
have,
met
girl.
Loco.
You have, girl. You have. Everyone has.
Well,
Listen,
AJ,
everyone.
and like you've been a huge sister to me as well. And, you know, like
Thank you,
you, like
guys.
you've done so. Like the best compliment that happened to me. Brittany J, allegedly with
Yeah.
Brittany.
Yeah.
She said this yesterday because I'm being attacked on some YouTube stuff, and she goes, Jet's mom is like, she's up there with Locomai, and I was like,
Well,
I was like, really? Like, no,
no,
like
you
I mean,
are.
like, no,
Yeah,
no,
really?
I'm
You
not,
are.
but like,
You
because
are.
I'm not.
No.
I know I'm not. Like, that was a huge
Well, no.
compliment to me. That was a huge compliment to me to be put up there.
No, you
On
are. Everyone in this. Everyone's got such a great. This whole group is just an amazing group of people. Oscar, I love you back too, my dear.
Okay, well,
I just
what
know.
I gotta
Thank you.
say about
Thank you.
this, can I say
Sorry,
this?
just hit me.
Can I say this, please?
Yeah. Yeah.
Every one of us that keep in touch with every one of us on a regular basis has something that the other person finds valuable and
Yep.
friendship worthy.
Yeah.
Like, it's like we connect. And the people that do not accept that cannot accept it and go away. Bye.
You know what, guys, though, I don't even focus on those. All we focus on is what we focus on. Because when I compare myself to others or things like that,
That's what I'm saying.
or
That's
you
what
do,
I'm saying is
no
that
need.
whenever we're talking to each other, if we have a connection, it shouldn't matter what anybody else says about our connection.
Yeah. Yeah. No, as long as you know yourself, and I say that all the time because you guys know I don't respond to drama. I won't respond to drama. I've
I'm
got
so
enough
over
shit
it.
in my
I'm
life.
so over that
And
crap.
and that's why I just say it and then I move on, guys, because you know what? I'm lucky enough to have some amazing people in my life. Okay, through social media, through IRL things. Like I said, okay, we're going to all know each other for years. And yes, there are times we're going to fight with each other. Okay, you fight with everyone. That's what
Well,
happens.
the thing is, the difference is that if you're actual friends, you talk it out in private.
Yeah.
You don't
Well,
broadcast it to the whole internet.
okay, yeah. And we're going to go with the whole thing. It's like what happened tonight, JP and AJ coming in, okay, and that was one of the most beautiful things I've seen.
Well,
Doesn't
I
mean
don't
people
know
are going to
anything
be
about that, so
best
I'm gonna shut
buddies.
up.
Okay, it might be best buddies or stuff like that. No, we develop into, okay, we learn from each of us has different lessons that we teach each other. Okay, we fill in the pukas, the spaces that need to be filled in with each other. Pukas, sorry, yeah, local girl's going to get the local terms out. And but that's how friendships work. That's how my friendships of these people that I'm going to go see movies with when I'm 90 years old, it's how we work. Okay, is we kind of one person's strength is someone else's weakness, so they can kind of lift each other up and kind of balance that out.
Well,
And
lifting our friendships up is that is my standard for everything. And I think everybody here on the panel, and I'm sorry I'm a little teary-eyed, but like everybody here, we've all lifted each other's up at different points.
yep.
And been there with each other, through different hardships and times.
Well, I have,
Totally.
but I've never considered it like I have to do this for my friend. I've
No.
never thought that ever. It would just make me mad, and I would, spew all kind of crap out of my mouth that I did not mean. And I would never mean towards anybody. I was just pissed, because I don't want to have a problem with anybody ever,
No, you
No.
don't.
You
ever.
don't. You
No.
don't. And that's the thing people don't realize. We see inside each other because the more you get to know each other privately, the more you see things that other people don't see. We don't
Yeah.
see okay, it's like coworkers. You know that coworker, but do you really know that
But
coworker?
and then
Not
the
until you
difference
become
with
friends.
coworkers, and this is what I'd say to people on YouTube as well, because YouTube is like a job for many of you.
Oh, it is.
Many
Yeah.
of you, like, this is a money making mechanism for you. And if you are making money on YouTube, or your friend is making money on YouTube as a job, please, and realize that, like, this is like, and I'm not saying everybody, I'm just saying generally speaking, please consider the fact that, like, there are people that are this is how they make money. So they do these weird tactics to make more money, and it's really frustrating for those of us who don't even think like this. It's like really not even in my aura or like my realm of thought. Now the other that they do the mean stuff. I'm talking about the mean stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like just like turning on a friend out of nowhere, or just doing things that just don't make sense, And I will say this though, like, you can make amazing friends here too. You can make life altering friends that help make your world a better space for you.
Right.
And I'm so, so very, very thankful for this platform in that sense. And I will always be putting that out to the universe, because ultimately, even the people right now that are being kind of nasty towards me, I don't really even give two fucks. I have so many people that I love so much that, like, I'm surrounded by so much other love that it's not even a big deal. It
My
isn't a big deal. Like they can just do their weird nasty thing because I was nice about.
The way that I tend to go with things, and I said this in Robbie's live yesterday, I don't dislike people at all. In fact, some of the people that sometimes say things nasty to me, I actually would like to get to know on a personal level,
Sure.
because I know they've got great stuff within their heart too. And it's not disliking a person. I don't know. I've said this before. I have a problem with dislike. I can't do it. It's something in me that just has a problem with it. I mean, I've even said, even the people who I dealt with ABUSC with and all, I can't even dislike them, as weird as that sounds. And I don't get why. It's something between me and my dealing with issues. What I don't like is behaviors.
Can I talk for a second?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Hey, check this out. I, for one, am not somebody that will seek out a friend that will tell me their personal business, and then whenever we stop being friends, go spread it around.
I don't, guys. I don't want us
internet.
to get into YouTube, guys, and I'm going to stop that there because I don't want this to get into YouTube discussions. Okay, you guys know how.
Okay, hey,
friends, but
let's check this out. It actually happened to me in real life.
Yeah.
They made shit up. They made it up.
Yeah.
People people make stuff up, and they like pull shit out of the air, and they tell other people, and then it travels like.
But that's life, and that is life, and that's where you have to become someone so you can stand based off of your past behaviors. People know who we are.
Well,
people know who all of us are, and
that's where we have to stand firm on who we are, and they're going to have to prove us wrong. Okay?
They don't have to do anything because whatever they do doesn't matter. That's why I keep saying, guys, all that matters. Hey, oh my God, here comes oh my.
What?
How you?
Well, here he is. What's up? Oh, none. Oh, what is that? Is that
How you
Joe? Who is
do?
that?
Aunt
How
Sally.
you doing, Aunt Sally?
Sally.
Aunt Sally. Oh my God, how are you guys? Are you guys over at your old house or?
Are you
Can I show
really
you?
going to help him move?
guys
Girl,
wanna see
you better
something?
get your butt back to bed. Like he was bed
I want
all
to.
the time.
You know what, Crystal? If
Uh,
you don't mind, I'm going to take over your microphone and just lower your volume a little bit.
I actually literally just
Oh,
um
oh,
I'm
okay, never
going
mind.
to
Well, I was going to show you the old Save Robbie room, but
yeah, I understood how loud I was. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, my
What?
dear. Oh, no. I was lowering her volume. I want to see. I want to see.
Oh, I was going to show you the old Save Robbie room, but it's locked.
It's locked. Oh, what's in there now, Aunt
Yeah.
Sally?
My cousin. That's my cousin.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Oh my God. I'm so happy to get to see you guys. So, you spending the night there, Robbie? Or just
No.
visiting?
If I have anything to say about it, he will. And
Bingo.
No, we went to Macaroni Grill.
Good old macaroni grill. I love that.
and he's a married man, and I'm never gonna spend time with my nephew, and I love him so much.
Oh my gosh.
They
Yeah,
were
he's
all
getting
there.
his own house.
We were
He's
there.
gonna be
We
a
were
big
there.
boy.
What's that?
Yeah, Robbie's a big boy now. He's married, getting his own house. I
You know
mean,
what? He was a big boy when he was married to me.
those were the fun days. I mean, we've been talking lately about all the fun things he used to do, okay, live wise and all. And oh my God, so much fun stuff. And have you told her about your new ideas?
Oh,
The movie, yeah,
totally.
but don't say anything.
No, don't say anything. Sorry,
I
probably
told her
shouldn't. Yeah,
details.
you told her the final. Okay, got it. You told her all the
Yes.
fun stuff. Yeah,
Told y'all
exactly.
it'd only take a minute.
It sounds to me like it's gonna be fascinating
Yeah,
and very intriguing
yeah,
Oh yes,
and
yes.
mysterious.
yeah,
It's
very
gonna
much.
be
And I
fun.
think an Australian 60 Minutes woman with blonde hair.
She's like, can I play an Australian woman in your video? We were driving our waiter nuts at Macaroni Grill.
Told
had
y'all.
some wine.
I told y'all we know what was happening.
Oh my God! I bet.
I
Oh my
honestly thought
God.
I'd be the death victim.
Well, see,
Be the one.
the death victim, I'm pretty sure there's only, well, I'm not going to say that part, but I have the person so I can film like the footage of what happens to them. But I'm not going to say who it is.
And someone's advertising behind you, hoping. She's auditioning. Okay, yeah,
Wow.
Aunt Sally, we need an
Now we
audition
have
for the
the
death victim.
info. Told y'all it'd be a matter of minutes.
He doesn't know he gets killed. That's how mysterious it is.
Yeah.
He does not know who gets killed.
No.
Bingo,
We're
bingo,
all gonna
bingo.
pick straws. We're gonna pick straws, and then it's gonna be like, oh,
No, we're not. No, we're not. Because I'm not going to be in that shit. I'm like sitting here far away from it.
Well,
Is he so handsome?
we wanted to hop on and say we love you guys.
we love you.
Well, dude, you got me
Well,
wanting to
I'm
go
gonna
macaroni
hop
grill
on
now.
You and
Oh,
say
I
I'm
have
gonna
bread.
love you.
The square bread
So
thing.
good. And Gino is the waiter
He
you
was our
want.
hot waiter, and I had really good Italian sausage in like this marinara with
You would have
roasted
sausage
garlic.
with a
No.
handsome, yeah,
Do
handsome
you have
waiter
some
and sausage.
sauerkraut?
Why does that make sense to me now?
Absolutely.
Oh my God, Robbie, you two, you just made mine. Uh-oh.
Look
Oh
at that
shit, I
bitch.
did not. I
She's
did not,
showing her-
Siren.
Hey,
No,
Frick, I did
Siren.
not know you were there. Oh my
Hi.
God. I just
minutes.
you went below to the second level of
9
people.
minutes.
No, I have to say this. So, Siren, if I were to ever
It's
be
been
with a
about
gay
a year.
man,
Aunt Sally was
It's
hitting
you.
on Siren when he was sitting on that couch right there.
Ooh.
and he told me like I was too horny for him, I'm like, that's
I didn't say that.
Hey, you're supposed to be that for me now. Get this right now. Come on.
That's 5 minutes.
no, Siren's
But
mine.
nobody
I'll
cares
fucking
about
Siren.
Asher no more. They got Robbie. He's got liver.
In 4 minutes, by the way, everyone, we're going to be singing a special happy birthday to a little kiddo that's
here.
on stage. So in
He's
4
like,
minutes. Okay.
My birthday's in 5 minutes.
One of the gremlins has a birthday popping up in 3 minutes now. We've got a birthday with one of the gremlins.
What?
So in fact,
Oh,
yeah, I'm going to type, guys, for those of you in chat, I'm typing a name in chat. If you guys want to start typing that name in, so when the time comes up, we can do. I love that K9 is like, it's Sally's so cute. And, oh, and there's Siren with his little pussycat. Mhm.
Because then the light is on you.
Where did my makeup go? My makeup.
I'm turning Robert so the light is on him.
Have him face the light. Head to the light, Robbie. Head to the light.
What?
Like,
Siren,
There's a
head to
light.
the light of Colorado. Arvada, Colorado, Siren, show up.
she's hitting on you again, Siren.
I can't help myself. There's
Oh,
something
yes.
that is magnetic. It's insane.
Okay, how many glasses of wine were there tonight? That's what I need to know.
Okay,
Right?
so
There was a bottle.
None.
Oh no, there's a good story behind it.
No, we can't tell that story.
There's a good story behind it that we're not sharing.
We are not.
What do you drink wine?
Ah, there he is. Here comes Oscar. We're filling up panel in time
Oh
for
my
the
God!
birthday
Hi
stuff.
everybody.
Oscar.
Cristola, if you want to get the kiddo ready, we've got 1.5 minutes. We're gonna hit
Come
midnight.
on.
After that, we're gonna hop down because I gotta.
I'm probably
Robert
gonna.
has to sing for me. Robert has to sing for me because
No.
he's here tonight, and he's gonna sing some whether he likes it or not.
Bingo. She's gonna lock you in with duct tape if you don't. Okay.
Thank
So
you. Oh my God.
actually, I'm gonna be ending up early. Also, that was the whole plan for tonight was to get
Okay,
out of here
I
early
got
tonight.
Go, bra. Bra.
Oh, great. Let's leave
Put
the
on
bra,
the bra.
on, if that's what you're saying. Leave the bra on. And
I thought it was in here.
And Sally's getting the duct tape.
oh yes, there you go. I love Aunt Sally. I just want to get to Denver because I want to hang out with both of you. Well, 3 of you, 4 of you, 5. Yeah, all of you. That's all. That's all. My
Show up,
mainland
baby.
family. And
Show up, Loco.
my
You're
whole
here.
mainland family. And so, hey, Cristola, is the kiddo ready for when we do this?
Biceps are
Ashton, come here.
Cristola's son's birthday.
And, by the way, the names
Alright,
in
come
chat
here,
for
sit
those
down.
of you guys who are wondering. Ashton, by the way.
All right, you ready?
And 1 second, we're gonna get him
Ready?
here. You ready?
What?
You guys
What's the
ready?
name? Who?
Ashton.
Yeah, he's ready.
Oh,
He's ready.
Okay, those of you in chat, type in the name Ashton so I can highlight you guys when the time comes. So, okay. Oh God, this should be fun. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Happy
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ashton. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Ashton! Bye-bye. Happy
Birthday.
Love you,
birthday!
buddy.
He's 7 years old, right? Was it
7.
7? 7!
Seven.
Yay! Happy birthday, Ashton!
Happy
Have
birthday.
a fun one.
Love,
Love you, Robbie. Love you, Aunt Sally.
Love you. We're gonna
I
go.
adore you. Head to bed. Well, no, don't head to bed. Yeah, have fun. That's it. Yeah. And happy we were, and Robbie got up here for it too, which is even better.
That
I'm
was
even.
so
Oh my
sweet.
god.
That was
Oh
so
my god. Here comes all the things I'm gonna.
Oh
pull
my
them up.
god, dude! I'm looking at myself in this, and my neck does keep looking like.
Your
Like-
hair looks so pretty, though.
Oh my god.
It's
So,
like-
hey Siren, how are you? We haven't gotten to talk to you much tonight because I left you down below. That's a good
I'm
place for
fine.
you to be though.
I had to get up here while the percentage of people who felt me up was super high.
Hey, we got a garage sitting up here, so I mean, come on now.
I mean,
Oh, whatever.
I'm not handsy when I hug.
Oh yes. Oh yes. We've been having, for those of you who are wondering, we've been having fun giving each other really, really interesting names in chats today. So
What
yeah.
is up with that? I don't not like my name. I do not. I am not. I am still like dealing with that one a little. I'm like,
They're
was
all
like-
from Doja Cat lyrics or song
yes,
titles. or...
they are certainly the yes.
Yep. That's exactly
When I
what they are.
Doja Cat lyrics, I know who was doing this. I see you, YouTube Daddy. I see you.
Crystal, I think you're kind of breaking in and out. That's what's you're roboting pretty heavily. I am going to probably pull this one together in a few minutes. We're going to probably pull this down together. By the way, Siren, I am going to try. You got big news on Sunday, I hear.
I do.
Siren, I do need to talk to you too, like afterwards. So
Okay.
not
I
bad.
don't-
Not bad.
Yeah.
Ed.
Crystal, your connection's gotten really bad all of a sudden, FYI. And
I'm muted. I'm muted.
no, you're not muted. No, you're not muted. You're just you're roboting. Your connection got bad. Yeah,
Okay.
I agree, K9. When she's on camera, she freezes a lot more
Mhm.
than when she's off. So that might help. Oh, or drop. That works too. So yes. So we're not going to get any hints about what this news is for Sunday.
Nope. Nope.
None.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. You could flash me full on biggin, and I'm not gonna give you a hint.
Spring break?
No, he'd totally go quiet is what he would do. He'd be like,
I'd be like,
Da-dun, da-dun,
nope.
da-dun.
it's oh gosh. I had an audition today where we got one of the scenes gets into that. But don't you want nope? But what about nope? What about yeah, so okay, yeah. So but it's gonna be all Sunday songs. Whatever that
Well,
means.
It is. About,
Really?
it's themed faith and devotion, but it's not necessarily religious. You can be faithful
can
and
Doja
devoted to a
Cat.
person. You can
Exactly.
It can be patriotic, or so it
Hey.
doesn't have to be religious. So
Bingo, bingo, bingo. Exactly.
Doja.
Siren K9. Yeah, Doja Cat. Yeah, you can honor Doja Cat. Okay, get down on your knees for
Madonna, like a prayer.
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh my God, I should try that song someday.
You should do
would be
that
a
one.
fun song.
I was thinking someday we'll be together by Donna Summer.
Mm, that would be good. That would be good. K9's wondering how you feeling, Siren.
I'm not gonna
Feeling better?
lie. Work has been really bad.
Mm.
It's been a struggle. We've been severely understaffed, and the work is picking up a lot, and flu shots have started.
Yep.
Yes.
And there's a new COVID vaccine booster coming out.
Yep.
And so that means I'm going to be giving even more shots.
Mhm.
And there's the technicians where I'm working are union. And so the pharmacy where I'm working cut the bonus that the techs were going to be getting to
Oh God.
get the training and give the vaccines. So none of the techs want to get the training to help give the vaccines anymore.
Oh,
Which
because they're not going
means-
to get the extra bonus.
Yep, which means the pharmacists are going to have to give them all.
Give them all.
Isn't there like a prevailing
Frick.
wage situation that you could fight against the union though? Because
I'm
if
not
it's
in the
a
union.
union,
No,
then
no.
they should have prevailing wage.
Unions, especially for him, the union contracts are probably being done on a internet, well, at least national level, probably. I doubt they're on local level. So, yeah,
so that's not localized. What? So a national union.
probably not fun.
Hmm.
And yeah, probably it gets really hard at that point because you can't force a union person to do something that they don't want to do. I know ourselves, flu shot I'll get, but usually I put it off till October. Hawaii, we tend to get the flu later in the year. I push my flu shot out about a month. And I know some people won't even take it. I don't know I'm not sure if I'm going to do the other vaccine when it comes out. I'm still trying to decide. Who knows? Do they mandate that your guys do like the flu shot? I know a lot of facilities mandate.
I have to take it or I will be terminated.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. Yeah, we get that at long-term care facilities. Take it or you're gone. Unless you have some medical reason or something like that that gets you out of it. But that's really hard to get. So, and oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So do you work tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Sucks. So, and so
I was supposed to be moved every third weekend, but since I've taken my new supposedly full-time position, I've had one weekend off.
Oh my gosh. How long do you
gotta love the red tape that comes up with any new position.
Exactly. And because it's a full-time job, you don't want to push.
Yeah, you don't want to sit there and like I don't know. I became very good about poking bears this week. I'm not sure about. I'm going to try my best to stop, but like, yeah, don't do what I do.
Yeah, no, it's especially that first couple because you don't want to push and give them a reason, especially if it's a job that you like having now. It's got the stability that you want and things you don't want to risk it. But that sucks because, yeah, people need to have a weekend at time. The person who just popped up backstage, I don't know if you're just dropping a link or if you want to come on up here. We are actually going to close this out pretty soon here because I promised my mom I'd be done an hour early tonight if I started an hour early. And so I don't want to bring them up until I know for sure they're cool coming on up. And because I tend to do that all the time. So. And there we go. Yep. That's what I thought. So let's go and get that one set up. So yeah, no, it's really, I don't know. I've started looking for things that I can do extra at home so I don't have to. I love working from home, guys. And I'll be honest, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to keep working from home. It's hard to make enough money that way. So we'll see.
Well, there were positions at home for me that I could have. There was one that I could have had.
Yeah.
And I passed it up because it was less money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Exactly. And how you feel about that?
I regret that.
Do they pop up other times? Do you think in sometime the next couple months that would re-pop up?
I mean, I could ask, I guess, but.
Especially with health and everything going on for you, it would make more sense. And also, what is Rosalie saying? Your socks are done. How long? Yeah. Wait. Haven't we been doing those socks for a while or something? Or is this a new pair of socks? And
she's very particular with my pair of socks.
Socks. Is that it? My dog's starting. Oh my God, they're barking like crazy. So, and so by the way, I'm happy you're still up, Rosalie. Love you, love you, love you. And so, okay, guys, I think I don't know. Are you going to go live? Either any of you guys go live after I'm done here
No, I
or
work in the
not?
morning, so I
I
can't.
know. Yeah. Yeah. And if you guys do, let me know. I am actually going to have to finish things up so I can. It's the dog barking. Won't stop barking.
I'll go live if no one else
You'll go
wants to.
live?
Siren, did you want to go live?
No, I can't.
He's got to go to work in the morning. And you only restarted them 6 times, Rosalie. Oh my gosh.
I think it was a time frame thing because she had all this things planned out that she didn't want to tell me. It was a time frame thing, and so she just sat there and she's like, "Okay, I'm gonna finish these socks."
Oh yes. Oh yes. Let me pull this down for a second till I get it all set up and everything. So, hey, you get to become a perfectionist. That happens when you become a perfectionist, and you want it all pretty for a good friend. So, and all, but yeah, no, I don't think I've heard this one yet. I thought I had listened to all yours, JP. I don't think I've listened to this one yet. So, okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and play his song as our little outro here. But you guys want to say anything before we kind of wrap up for the night? I think DC fell
Thank you, Lokamai, and everybody on panel and chat. This has been fun. I will go live a little bit later if no one else wants to jump on that. For at least another hour or so. But thank you, Loco. And Siren, good to see you. You know I love you. And AJ, it's nice to talk to you. And I do look forward to hearing more about the computer stuff. Christola, Oscar, everybody else, and everybody else. I love you all. And I cannot wait for my socks.
You got it. You got it. So
get down with the bad selves.
Oh, yes.
Don't forget to at least be there for my announcement Sunday.
You got it. And if I know you, you're going to wait until the end to give us the announcement, so we have to sit through the whole thing.
You don't know that.
We'll see. No, I will definitely be joining in. I do have auditions that evening. And but you go live at 2:00 my time, so I should be good. So thank you, Siren. Anything you wanted to say, DC?
Yeah, I had a great time tonight. It was awesome.
Hey, thanks for popping up.
I'm tired. I can't believe I'm tired right now. I'm gonna go
I'm
check
happy.
on my dad.
Well, yeah,
And I'm
no.
happy that I got to spend time with you.
I'm happy you guys were able to hang out. I mean, all of you guys, but yeah, no, I know. Sometimes it's nice just to have a group of friends that you can hang out. So I'm happy we were here. Yeah. So thank you, DC.
I love you, and I will talk to you later.
You got it, my dear. So yeah, to all of you guys, thank y'all so much. JP, thank you for what you said earlier. I really appreciate that. And to all of you guys who are still here, Miss Rosalie, what, Cassie, you want to say hi to? She just decided to wake up. So here she goes. Canine, Lone Wolf, another thank you for your donation earlier tonight. I appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that. Guys, it really, I do appreciate it when those things happen because they really help me out tremendously. Aussie True Crime still in the house. Yay! And so all of you, oh, of course, Cassie wants mommy's attention still. So happy birthday to Ashton, Miss Christola, everyone. I know I'm going to forget people, but I love y'all tons. Let's finish tonight with a song by JP that he just popped up and dropped in private chat. So let's do this. Let's see, here we go. Voila.
He walks right through the door, story-eyed, they follow more. He takes his cue on the floor. They don't know what it's all for. He sings a song of grieving pain, a story of the broken rain. How his love hurt him again. On his heart remains the pain. it should return this afternoon. The strings ring a melody, the sweetest words the ears perceive. They don't know they've been deceived. They all want to believe in nothing. That crashing rain, whoa, the stain, whoa, that pain. El Mariachi, sing your song. I wanna know your meaning, why your face is long. El Mariachi, sing your song. I wanna know your words are wrong, why they're so strong. Your mind is gone. It's been so long. What went wrong with your song? So he packs his guitar in its case. He can't even look at the face. He knows he's gotta leave this place before it all ends in deep disgrace from the pain. Oh, that rain, oh, that pain. Whoa. Your mind is gone. It's been so long. What went wrong? Won't you tell me what went wrong with your song? With your song.
Thank you, guys. And with that, we've come to the end of a cantina. If anyone else has any music that they do that they'd like me to help share out, whether it's anything that you guys are doing. Yeah, I'd love to be able to help you guys out by sharing those things out. So if you have anything, please feel free to. And after all, we're one community helping each other. So love each and every one of you. I am going to go deal with mom right now. Well, actually, I'm going to have my goodies first, and then I'm going to go deal with mom. So love each of you. Thank you guys so much for tonight. And I will see you on Monday for Missing Mondays. I'll talk to you soon. I got to do something first. But now, talk to you guys on Monday. Love each and every one of you. Aloha, mahalo, and see you soon. Bye-bye.